Hey everybody, we're doing another live. We don't know what we're calling this today. Once again, my name is Ron. I'm actually joined this time with Ben from Craig 3D Printing.
Hello, everybody.
And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna hang out and let's just chat about 3D printing and have some fun. And let's keep it good in here. Let's not have any of the last time what happened, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yes, we will keep it clean tonight. No
I'm
John
not
Mack.
saying keep it totally clean. I'm saying you can keep it partly clean.
Yeah, like I said, no John Mack.
Oh, yeah, John Mack has wrenches. That's true, yes.
Uh-oh. He's got the wrenchy.
He got the wrench.
That's what we need to do. Make a benchy with a wrench sticking out on the top and call it a wrenchy, and we'll send it to all of our moderators.
There's already one.
Even better. Then I don't have to have it designed. I can just print it and send it.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we've gone over the deep end today.
There's a deep end?
Oh, there's supposed to be a deep end.
I thought it was just the abyss.
Now, we'll dive into the abyss tomorrow. Sunday is going to be the abyss show.
Sunday's fun day.
Sunday is going to be fun. You and
Daniel's going to kill me.
Daniel, 101.
I know, he's going to kill me.
Oh, boy.
I wonder if he slept at all.
Yeah, so let's get this out here. Since they are tweeting anything that you were telling me about, this other guy that's following you. I don't know. What should I call this?
CMP Hangout and chat and whatever else we could think of. .com/CA.
.us.ca. There you
go. .da.
CMP.
The only thing that sucks is I hate when I'm on my phone, which I'll be on most of the time until I get to my computer after I eat. I can't check out chat, so you're gonna have to be my chat master.
Yeah, no problem. I'm watching it.
We shall call him the chat master.
No. See, if you're gonna do it right,
you have to have a mixer like Ron and his special mixer.
Yes, you do. Welcome to the dark side of the net.
Welcome to the jungle. Oh my god, you know how much fun that would be?
What?
I
could redo all my songs in the devil voice.
Welcome to the jungle.
We have fun and games.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to. I found a song I heard a long time ago. Do you know who Willie Nelson is, right?
Seriously?
Okay, good. Well, no, I met someone that didn't know who Willie Nelson was.
And I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Yes.
How do you not know who Willie Nelson is?
Oh, there are people out there that don't know who he is.
All right. Well, since you want to go down the Willie Nelson route, I got a question for you here in a minute.
Sure, shoot.
Who turned 21 in prison doing life without parole?
Oh, Want to say Willie Nelson?
No, not Willie Nelson.
Who then?
Is anybody in chat?
No, it's only one person, two people viewing us right now. So.
Because I turned 21 in prison doing life without parole. Any idea? Because mama tried to raise me better. With her bleeding eye denied.
My country music library is nil to zil, unfortunately. I only know a few bits.
We'll give us a minute and let some other people join, because I have a fun fact about that song.
Okay. Hey, Mike's just joined us. That's
Which Mike?
MW.
I don't know which one that is. Oh, it's
Okay.
the one that's just letters, right?
Yeah.
Like call letters.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, I know it as November, Lima, Tango, Mike, Whiskey.
Mike Whiskey.
Well, that's what it is. It's Mike and Whiskey.
Dang Skippy.
Never let the machines win, is what it means. Yeah, it's Mike. That's all I know.
Hey, Mike, go over to Sean's stream and steal all his viewers.
No, John Mack can do that easily.
I'm sure he could.
John Mack, your mission, if you dare to accept it, is then I need to have the background music just kick in. Doom 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 doo. Which reminds me, I haven't seen that movie yet. I gotta go see it this week.
Which one?
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible 30.
Yeah. Well, Fallout, I think it's what it's called.
You know what his next Mission Impossible is going to be? Not die.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he's still doing his own stunts in that one.
Hey, Jackie Chan still does his own stunts.
Not as much as he used to now.
Yeah, but he's in Forbidden Kingdom. He refused to use the stunt double.
Oh,
and
I know.
he's old as fuck. He doesn't look it, but he is.
Well, that movie was kind of weird because they had everybody from the. Oh, you wouldn't believe who just walked in the house.
Who's that?
Chris Riley from Chris Riley's Basement is in the house.
Heck yeah. Chris Riley, the mother trucking man. How you doing, buddy?
You've been called, Chris. You've been called out.
That's right. He got called out.
Yep. Now we're just talking about what we're gonna have to do to Ben's printer when we finally get Daniel back on the show on Sunday. We're gonna be basically making his printer fly.
Or Daniel's still going to have sleepless nights and nightmares because he can't figure this one out. Because I showed him that print. You saw the gears going. He's like, that doesn't make sense. If it prints at 20 millimeters a second beautifully, it should print at 100 millimeters a second beautifully. Nothing should have changed. And I kept telling him that. It did.
Yep. I think what he's going to want to do, I think he's going to want to have a look at the code itself and look at it in an Arduino and then tell you, oh, I know why it's not doing it now, and tell you the answer.
We'll look at it through.
You got a copy of the firmware, right?
Well, yeah.
Is it in hex or is it in straight code?
Hex.
Ah, Jesus.
He knows what to do. He already told me. He's like, I got a bunch of ideas last time I talked to him, so we'll see. We shall see.
Yep.
Because I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole.
Okay, country trivia time. Go ahead. Spit it out.
Okay, guys. What country singer turned 21 in prison doing life without parole? No one had tried to change. Mama tried. Mama tried.
Cricket.
That's right.
We're waiting for people to reply. Come on, guys. You should know this. At least Chris Riley might. Oh, I think we got somebody. Someone said Johnny Cash.
No. Johnny Cash never spent enough time in prison. He spent time in jail. He did not truly spend time in prison other than doing his album, Folsom Prison Blues. But they're on the right track with the style.
Well, Chris Riley just replied. He said Hagar.
No, it wasn't Hagar. Sammy Hagar. He probably did turn 21 in prison.
What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, I was going on Twitter to tweet out.
Now wait a second. Did he say Hagar or is there a D at the end?
Hagar with a D at the end.
It's Haggard.
Haggard, sorry.
Merle Haggard. He is correct. Now, here's the fun fact. He was actually arrested and spent jail time in Hillsboro, Ohio, before he got pardoned. The song is actually about himself.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yep.
He just corrected himself. Yeah, he missed the G. I was reading it right, but he missed the G.
Well, I didn't hear the D. The D is the most important part, because that's the difference between Merle Haggard and Sammy Hagar.
Well, he typed in it as Hagard.
Chris, you're slipping. You must be tired.
Must be. No, you just said, yeah, I missed a G, sorry.
I still love you, buddy.
Rover's on. Rover.
When isn't Rover on?
Mission for you, buddy. Get us more viewership today. We do know that someone's running live right now, so we do need you to go over to his feed and steal everybody. You think you can do that, Rover?
As a comical joke, don't really do it, because I don't want anybody to get butt hurt. They're just trying to have some fun.
Hey, Michael, thanks for coming on, man. I haven't seen you. It's great to see you coming on my feed more often, so thank you so much.
Which Michael?
This is Michael Cassell.
Hello, Mr. Cassell.
Not
so
Castle.
Is it Castle or Cassell?
No, he says everybody pronounces it Castle, but I'm pronouncing it.
I thought it was Cassell.
Yeah, so did I.
Frogs.
Frogs?
Did you hear that, frogs?
Yeah. So the reason we're doing this Friday night hangout is only because there is no Friday night hangout tonight. So what the idea is, why don't we all, have some fun, chit-chat, and have some fun. I ran this by Ben to see if he's okay with this. I guess we can open up the chat room for a little bit more people and see whoever wants to come online, that we can invite them in.
Chris Riley can come on.
Hey, Chris Riley, you want to come on? Come on, Chris. We know you love to come on.
Come on, Chris. Come on, Tarulai. Come on, Chris. Come on, Tarulai.
No, he hasn't replied yet.
He's probably just going to send the middle finger for that one. I deserve it, but it's okay.
Oh, Chris Riley said sure. Okay, Chris. Well, give me a second here. Okay, so we want to do this, and okay, Chris, I'm gonna post this up in the chat so you can jump on. Makes it easier that way. Okay.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
There you go. So that link is now open. So all you have to do is just press the button, and you can come in and join us.
Hit the go, baby, go.
Just be warned, you might be dipping into the dark side.
I love that sound effect. Yeah, so Sunday stream. I'm going to be asking a little bit from you guys. I know I always do. And I hate doing the, help support the thing, but it's been a rough ride. I mean, we're now up to 125 subscribers, so that's great. What I want to do is, I know Daniel doesn't really have a good microphone that he can easily plug into his computer and get online with us. What I'm thinking is there's a microphone that I personally like, which is the ATR 2100. Now, there is the ATR 2005. Both of them are USB audio microphones, but they're also XLR microphones. And with a good sounding microphone, something like this is a very expensive. Well, this was not expensive, but it was a fairly good price. Hey, it's Chris Riley's basement. Where's Chris?
What's up?
Oh, there's Chris. Hey.
Oh, he took your spot. Okay. Hi, Chris.
Riley.
Hey, Ben. Hey, Ron. How you doing?
Fantabulous. Walking around my house, getting ready to eat dinner.
So what's the machine that we're looking at right now? Is that the wooden version of your MK 2.5?
The log.
Yep.
Nice.
Log. It's big. It's heavy. It's wood.
Rolls downstairs and over your friends, rolls your neighbor's dog. Was great for a snack. It's on your back. It's log,
Got chaos
log.
going here. Hold on.
Yes, I remember the whole damn Ren and Stimpy song.
Don't
That's
we
much
all?
better.
We do. I swear. I remember watching it when I was young. It was on TV, and they said they were no longer going to be able to air it because of Canadian content rules. So much music in their bright wisdom decided to tell everybody they're going to show all the episodes, how many hours it was going to be on, and how fast to set your VCR so you can record it. And they said, record it because it'll never be on TV again. And so everybody's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I have every episode of Ren and Stimpy ever made.
I remember it being on, but I don't remember it being on that long. I mean, it was like on like 2 seasons or something like that.
Oh, it was on more than that.
Was
No,
it?
it was 7 seasons, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Now there were 2 seasons that were aired later, but they were the adult versions, and they were terrible.
Mm. When what's her faces? Yeah, when it was I think they were calling themselves Man TV or something like that, and then they changed it to
something.
Spike, and now it's like a garbage station now.
It was when wasn't it?
It used to have some good shows. No, that was about it. I remember it was like the was it the country music station or something like that?
CMT.
No, I think they were calling themselves TNN, the New Nashville or something
Yeah,
like
the
that.
Nashville Network. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that's like 80s cable there.
Yeah. I'm full of chug information like that. Then they became Man TV with that stupid show Man Answers, and then they had like 1,000 Ways to Die, and
1,000 Ways to Die. That show was so bad. It
it
was
was
funny.
fun. It was fun
And
to watch. Though.
Mansers was only great when you were drunk.
Well, one episode I ran across was survival techniques, and one of it was if you got caught in the fire, where's the first place where you can get fresh air? Go to your washroom, shove a hose into your tank, and basically there's an air pocket in that's always refilling itself with fresh air. If you're dying for oxygen, that's one way to get your air out, get fresh air in the building. Kind of neat little tip.
I guess there still is chat. I should probably watch it, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm still watching.
That's what Ron's for.
Yeah.
Let's say after what time is it? After 8 o'clock, I don't watch chat anymore. I guess.
After 8 o'clock, we turn into pumpkins.
There we go.
Hey, I resemble that shape. I'm lumpy and round.
So Ben, what's Daniel supposed to be ironing out on your printer? I caught like 5 pieces of that stream from, I don't know if it was last week or whatever it was, but it was doing something that was very odd. It seemed like.
Okay, so it would print, but it was severely under extruded, and it would start giving these like bulges on different layers. Well, he figured that out, which I mean, I couldn't even tell you everything he had me change. So I did another print. I did a baby dragon. You know, that's my Benchy.
Right.
And I did one at 20 millimeters a second. The thing came out absolutely flawless. It was gorgeous. Well, then I did another one, and it over extruded on half of it, and then right on the top 8 layers, it under extruded at 100 millimeters a second, which it's never done before. And Daniel's like, that shouldn't work like that. So, like I've been telling Ron, I said, wonder how many sleepless nights he's had thinking about that one.
So at 100 millimeters a second, it under extruded, right?
Well, it did both. It over extruded and under extruded.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. Here, let me grab the print. I'll show you.
What version?
What
version of firmware is that?
It's version 4 or 3. No, 4. Sorry, it's one that's unreleased.
Okay.
But yeah, I know it's probably hard to see, but it over extruded. It wasn't a layer shift. It's actually over extruded. It started stringing full strings instead of just the, spider line. And then on top, it's literally got holes in it. It makes no sense.
Huh. I wonder if they're testing like linear advance or volumetric settings or something like that, and it's not going well.
Who knows? They didn't tell me what changes there were. It was just print or get this firmware for us and try it out.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like linear advance to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
Daniel is the man, so if anybody can figure it out, it's him.
Like I said, he got excited when he found out I had a problem with the Core XY. Whoa.
Wow, that was sharp.
That was my daughter. I'm going to try out some queso-filled brats tonight.
Go fix that tweet. That's the wrong type of tweet.
Hey, Chris, can you tweet out the stream for us, please?
Sure.
Sweet.
I already did it.
Oh, I thought you had to go get your carrier pigeons.
That's what I got you guys for.
That's true. So you're calling us pigeons, huh?
I didn't say that.
We're just a bunch of birds in the coop.
Well, it's better than the other night. That got weird. Ooh, that got weird.
What do you mean from last night?
Not last night, the other night, the sausage party.
Oh, God, yes.
That got weird.
Well, we had, how many people did we have live? Like 8? All of a sudden, it was like, whoa.
8 or 9, yeah, it got crazy. It got crazy.
I try to stay out of those mixes.
No kidding. So, Chris, did you get all that stuff done on your AC?
No, I haven't even attempted it yet.
Killing me, man.
Well,
I'm gonna have to be a traveling HVAC tech.
Yeah, I don't enjoy working around sheet metal all that much.
Why?
It's something about it being sharp as a razor just doesn't appeal to me.
And just wear long sleeves. That's what I do.
You're more man than I.
I guess. I'm not so sure, but.
Hey, Ben, when you get a chance, check your Twitter.
I have a Twitter?
Yes.
Wrong. We are live. We are live. You did it twice.
I deleted it, and then I retyped it back out again.
Okay, that's why it doesn't have the retweet option.
Yeah, so if you want to, great if you want to retweet that out, and then hopefully everyone else that knows what my Twitter is can help us retweet that out and see if we can get more people in here. I mean, after all, we got the famous Chris Riley in the house. Why not?
I don't know if I'm much of a draw, but I'll do my best. I'll stand here and do what I do.
You're making me think and be on camera. This is not good.
Well, you're not on camera. It's just your circle with a body.
Oh, that's right, because I actually had to go into the phone to tweet.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yep, now he's back.
It has been retweeted. So let's see if somebody retweets this, like within the next 30 seconds.
Well, let's see.
Walter's not around.
It's 9:30 here, dude. He's in bed. Oh, no, wait. Friday night football.
But wasn't it Thursday night was football, though?
No. Friday night's football, his daughter plays in the band.
Mm-hmm.
Does nobody pay attention to Walter?
But football was on Thursday yesterday.
High school football is Friday nights.
Yeah, but it was Thursday this time around.
No.
All right.
Preseason football is Thursday.
Oh, that's what he was at. Okay. Rover, you're going to head out, but you're going to leave the stream up? What? Huh?
Rover's good for that.
Yes. So, Chris, what are you working on, anyways, with the printer?
Oh, I'm forever iterating the designs on this machine, trying to make it do different things. But the problem is, so everybody's main goal, right, is to make their printer do something better. Well, I'm just trying to make it do weird things.
Something.
Yeah. So making it worse, will these spin this fast without doing something weird? Stuff like that. So right now I'm trying to see if you can make bushings and trapezoidal screws out of nylon and successfully work with them.
Ooh.
That sounds interesting.
And you can, kind of. Nylon has a very interesting property when it gains friction. Like it's smooth, everything works good until it gets just a little bit hot, and then things get a little different. So that's been interesting so far.
There's my phone holder. My phone holder.
You left it downstairs. You left it in your basement.
In my makerspace.
Ah, yep.
See?
Yeah,
With my wicked computer. And
it was like my sad little makerspace.
everybody say hi to Mooshu.
Hey, there's his bearded dragon.
That's the best looking dragon I've seen all day.
Dang Skippy. I'm actually going to be printing, as soon as I get the Core XY up and running, Chris, I'm going to be printing Seven the Dragon, if you've not seen that.
No.
It's the white dragon that's on Thingiverse. It's my 42-piece Prince girlfriend.
Whoa.
So I'm looking forward to that. It's mostly ball and joint, so I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to turn out.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm crazy. I like to do these weird build things. I did do that secret box. That thing was awesome.
Oh, yeah? How'd that go?
Actually, really well. Once I modified a few little things on it, it printed out really well.
Cool. It looked kind of complicated. I sat down and looked at some of the files. I didn't get too interested in it, but it did look like a neat design with the key in it and everything.
Yeah, it's really neat. I have, you know what? I'm going to go grab it.
So I heard you were sending out benchies to everybody lately.
So that's my new thing. So, glitter bombs. Well, now I do benchy bombs. So look out. You never know who's going to be next.
What you should do is buy a couple of springs so that when someone opens the box, they just go poof.
Yeah, then I'd get sued. Somebody got a benchy in the eye or something.
Dude, I would wear that benchy proudly. All right, so here I'll show you the box. So here it is.
Cool.
Slide it over, forward. And there's the key. Everything has to go back together. And then I got to make sure everything's in place. Keyhole. Really trying to do this backwards is hard. And then it opens. It's all held together by glue. My son's money and his piggy pouch.
That's pretty nifty.
I was really surprised. It came out really, really good.
You need to print one out and send it to what's-his-face, and then...
Chris Ramsey, I will send one out to him. Don't worry. I'm going to send him a deck of cards he doesn't have.
Yeah, just send it with a deck of cards and a letter, He'll probably really enjoy it. He'll probably go, oh, that's like a treasure.
Nothing. My son's staring at me like he's worried he's going to go on camera.
Tell him if he's going to be bad, then yes, he's going to end up on camera.
Oh, he'll end up on camera whether he knows it or not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. That's his answer. Yeah, I know. That's what I did to him last time. He came down, he tried to hide in my stream. And I was like, nope, come here. Sorry. You guys are going to watch me eat.
What are you eating for dinner tonight?
Queso-filled bratwurst.
Yummy.
Yeah, I love it when Johnsonville gets a weird idea and just goes with it.
When you say queso-filled bratwurst, that makes me feel so proud to be American.
That's right. Because Canadians don't get cool stuff like this.
You'd be surprised what we get up here. I bet you never had yourself a prairie oyster, though.
Oh, what?
A prairie oyster? You're talking about the drink.
No, I'm talking about an actual food. It's called prairie oyster.
You're not talking about like Rocky Mountain oysters, are you?
I don't know what Rocky Mountain oyster is, but if it's the same idea, then probably yeah.
Bull testicle?
Nope, this is cow testicle. Actually, well, yeah, I guess it is bull testicle then. Yeah, but ours are deep fried. Oh man, they're so good.
Oh, they boil ours.
Ah,
It's weird.
ours are deep fried, and you get them. It tastes really good, actually.
Have at that. You can have all the testicle you want.
There's also a sour toe that I've heard about. Basically it's a drink, and they put a toe that's been like, I don't know how, I guess salted or whatever, and you got to drink this disgusting drink, but it has a floating toe in it, and toe has to touch
It's pickled.
your lips. Yeah, pickled toe. That's it. Yeah. I'm just like going, ooh. Don't
And it's a
think I can do
pig's.
that.
It's part of a pig split. They're actually pretty good.
Actually, it's a real toe. It's a human toe is what they put into this drink.
Your rules in Canada must be different than ours.
Actually, I think it's out in the States. Actually,
It wouldn't be here.
Let me
You
just
can't even
check.
buy a human skull without getting in trouble.
sour toe. Toe. Yep, in Dawson City. Where it is? Sour Toe Cocktail Club. It's in DawsonCity.ca.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I can show you guys pictures of this. It's pretty. Why not? Heck. Screen share. Let's see how many people will get freaked out by that. So that's the toe right there, guys.
Mm.
It's in the drink. And you get a close up of it soon. There we go, close up.
Looks like a hot dog with an onion on it.
It's a human toe. So it has one dehydrated toe in it, 1 ounce of minimum of alcohol, and a garnish with courage. Basically, is what that's what the recipe is. It's only available during the summer.
Wonder why.
It's a seasonal toe.
You gotta go to Yukon to go get this drink. And apparently, as part of the community, apparently you got like a. We got support for it from the Canadian government. Weird.
So it's in Canada?
Yep, Yukon.
Fuck that. Pardon my language. That's
okay.
nasty. I knew you Canadians were weird, but come on.
God, it's not that bad. Wow, stop. Stop presentating, you stupid thing.
Daddy, what's that thing?
What thing? This? My cup? What's that thing? It's a glass or a cup. It's a solo cup. What do you think it is?
It's a toe.
A toe?
That's one big toe.
Oh, boy. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a toe.
So, Ron, have you ever actually had to drink a prairie oyster?
Can't say I have, no.
You know what it is, don't you?
No idea.
And you've watched Cowboy Bebop.
Yep.
Vodka, hot sauce, and a raw egg.
Yeah.
It's Ricky Tanner!
What? Ricky's in the house.
What's going on, guys?
Are
I
you
guess
What's
Ricky
up,
had
buddy?
I guess Ricky had to come on. After all, we got the one and only Chris Riley in the house.
I was going to say the stars have aligned.
Just got in from work a little bit ago.
Ah.
Awesome. How'd it go tonight or today?
First show went better than usual, and second show went eh. I mean, we had good crowds, and they were into it. They just, financially speaking.
Gotcha.
Not quite, Mike. The sour toe is actually donated. if you were to pass away, you can donate your toe to to them. And what they do, they dehydrate it and they use it for, I think, like 100 drinks, and they will send back the toe to get buried with your body parts.
So how much does one get for donating one's toe?
Nothing. I don't.
Not
think.
enough.
I think you become an honorary member of the Sour Toe.
Yeah, that's how I want to live in infamy. Somebody drank my toe.
Well, drink your toe in a drink.
Ricky's face was the best. Ricky, you just totally took the cake on that
conversation.
Hey, it's nowhere near as bad as the day that we got Red Light really bad with his pigskin picture.
Well, yeah. Although I still think the best ribbing of Red Light was the maker coin that John Mack made.
Oh yeah, that takes the cake.
That's the best.
Let me ask you, Ricky, in the background, am I seeing a Troxy X1 in your background over there?
Yes, it is. It is my first 3D printing love.
I don't know anything about it.
Isn't that thing the most horrible in the world?
No, I love it. Yeah. I love that.
Yours works well?
Mine works great. But
wow.
Hey, Ron, guess who had it?
Mine had the magic fingers of Chris Riley on it before it came to me.
Ah, okay. I've had to print so many freaking reprinted parts for that thing, and I still can't get it to print nice.
Well, Chris Riley got this one printing great, and then he sent it to me.
Ah.
I'm just amazed
we'll
at
print
the shipping.
I'm actually surprised, though, how much that thing does work when you can get it tuned up. But I have mine finally tuned, and then it just decided to go, no, I'm not going to keep those tunes anymore.
It's absolutely all about the brace that he added to the Z.
Yeah, that needs to be done. The 2040 clip.
Thing, yeah, where that cantilever next to the Z.
Yeah, I got it on this one down here, but
yeah, the brace he added that has to be the magic thing.
Yeah, my friend also he redesigned the in the background. So here's my X1. What my friend did, he designed a 3-piece modular so you can actually attach a.
I said I want the last one. Bring your girl coming now.
So right here are the 2 printed parts and that printed part, so you can actually add this and have yourself a spool holder on top of it.
Oh, cool. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
It's way too early to be thinking about Christmas. Don't do that to me, Ben.
I'm always thinking about Christmas. I'm lying. I'm always thinking about Halloween.
I was gonna say there's already Halloween candy in the store, so
Christmas
that's my favorite part of the year.
Christmas is a source of for me, but yeah, and it has been for 21 years.
Christmas is like the worst time for me also because I used to work retail. I used to work in a store that used to play, and this was from our head office. We had to play Salt and Pepper's Christmas album.
Just take it.
That's an unusual one.
Think of Salt and Pepper trying to do 12 Days of Christmas, and you'll understand my pain.
Push it, Santa.
There was a song called that. Push it, Santa.
I know.
Push it, Santa. Push it in the sleigh, Santa. I was like, oh, good Lord.
Copyright strike. Kidding.
No, this came from our head office that we were only allowed to play this one CD for Christmas, and they recommended that we had to play only that CD. Think about it. You work an 8-hour shift in your store, and that CD repeats every hour.
Right.
And we start these in November the 13th. We used to start them. I was sick of the album by the 3rd day, and I asked them, can we get another album on there, please? And they said, nope, we're only allowed to have one Christmas album this year. I'm like, oh, damn.
I used to work, for a leasing company, but inside Six Flags. And Six Flags, the music that they pipe over all their PA it doesn't change for the whole season, except for during Fright Fest. And
I guess that must have been annoying.
Then it changes to Monster Mash and all that kind of garbage.
Yeah. I bet that's what you look forward to Christmas. And let me guess, Ricky. I bet Christmas is about the same. You feel, or do you have to perform Christmas music only during that time?
No, same old, same old.
Okay, so it's not so bad.
Do you guys do the Monster Mash?
No.
Will you?
No.
I tried.
The Monster Mash was like one of the first songs I learned on guitar when I was like 4.
I'm sorry.
It was like mostly G and A, so not a lot going on there.
What you doing there, Chris?
I'm trying to make a piece of wood turn back into a printer, basically.
He's playing with the log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Sorry.
Log. It's better
really
than bad. It's good.
Square, and I don't know why I expect it to be, but I thought it was a lot more square than this until I started seeing some really weird issues.
Hey, I heard if you put like a lot of heat to it, it'll straighten right up.
Straighten right up. Soak it down with water real good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Gasoline works better, I hear. I wish I was cool. I don't have a built printer.
Oh, you can. All you got to have is a jigsaw and a really unsteady hand.
I have a jigsaw with a guide. Does that help?
Yeah, it didn't seem to help me much.
Hello, Mike. Never let the machines win, Mike.
We got more mics in here.
Every once in a while, I'll look at the chat.
Yeah, we don't got a lot of people coming in, which is kind of sad. Even though I tweeted it out.
Tweet.
Well, while I'm thinking about it, Ricky, I have to say that the Walter interview was very well done. Nice work on that one.
I didn't really do anything. I just answered Walter's questions. He led me right through it, man. He's a master at that stuff.
He's gonna be a champ, isn't he?
Yeah. Before you know it, he'll have like a legit like talk show or something.
Before you know it, he'll get Star-Lord to talk.
Yeah. I want to see Walter in like a suit jacket, with jeans on, and ask somebody how they feel. Well, what do you think? That'd be awesome. He could do it too. That'd be awesome.
You know what? You should tell him to do it, and he'll do it at Murph.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Walter still hasn't made the video I requested, so.
What's the video of that?
There was a joke going on for a while that if Walter sat and made a sandwich, we'd all watch. So I told him, there was one that he's like, yeah, I'm going to go make lunch when we were on Discord. And I said, what do you have? And he goes, I think I'm going to make a sandwich. And I'm like, video that crap. We want to see this. He's like, no, nobody watch that. I'm like, every single one of us watch it multiple times.
Just to laugh at it.
Like, watch how he puts the mayonnaise on the bread.
Hello, Vince.
Oh, perfectly.
Hey, Vince.
Hi, Vince. Vince, if you want to join, just drive down the road.
Oh, I gotta hurry.
Why do you got to hurry?
Hear that? You're being invited to go to Ben's place.
I mean, he only lives, what, like 6.5 miles?
No.
Joey, come here.
Michael's friends live approximately an hour and a half away from my house, so yeah. Oh, he's at work.
Hey, Ricky, does your dog react to other dogs?
Not much. He's too stuck up.
Really? He's showing his butt.
Yeah, I think he's trying to moon us.
Mine's just lazily walking around like he owns the house. That or he can't find a place to lay down, so he'll just fall over here in a minute.
Me and you. Ugh, I know that me and Ben, I can't sing for crap. I know Ben can sing a little bit better than I can, but I know Ricky is like is the guy that could probably do it with you. Ben
can sing. Chris Riley can sing. Walter can sing.
I can't.
I told you, Murph. We're getting together. It's happening, Chris. I'm sorry. You've been nominated to join.
All right, that's fine.
And as Robbie Mack calls it, Craigioki. I guess we can come up with Murphyoki.
No, what you need to sing is "I'll Never Smoke Weed with Willie Again."
What's wrong, Ricky?
What's wrong? You don't like the song?
Well, let's see. If we got 4, we can do the Highwayman.
True.
I call Chris Christopherson.
All right. Take the one nobody liked. That's really strange.
And Chris Christopherson is a bad man. He's a bad man. He's one of the best songwriters to ever walk the earth.
Oh no, I absolutely agree. It's just he was the least favorite out of the Highwaymen.
That's how you know I'm not a huge fan of country music, because I called Chris Christopherson first.
You guys have been given a name. Chris Riley said, sorry. Vince is saying your stage name should be the Extruders.
What are we gonna do? It a cappella?
Well, Ricky can play the guitar.
So can Chris.
So Chris, I can play the keyboards and piano.
True, but it looks like Chris also got cymbals behind there, so I thought he was a drummer.
Well, he plays like everything.
Ah, okay.
He's
I've
one of
dabbled
them.
around.
He's one of them multi-instrumental people.
Ah.
Who, Chris?
Yes.
Cool.
I used to be able to play trombone, sax, what else did I learn? Trumpet. But mostly stuck to trombone when I was in high school.
But if you can play trumpet, you can also play French horn.
Yep.
That's true.
And a cornet. And a bugle.
What are you spazzing out about?
I think a bugle is only one note.
No, it all depends on your lips.
Yeah, but what I mean by one note is there's not, finger.
Oh no, there's no keys.
Yeah.
What the?
Playing with the dog, getting the dog all excited.
Do a flip. Cop rolls. Sasquatch. You all see that?
It was Sasquatch, yeah.
Just out of focus, running.
Something like my dog gets all excited. Uh-oh, the dog's chasing him out of the house.
Is that what you were after? I was wondering what he was spazzing out about over there, and I've got a par can that is still sitting on the stairs because I didn't put it away after my live stream last Wednesday because it's it was still
Hi,
too
Ricky's kid.
Oh, come here. My wife is at a concert right now. She says Hunter Hayes is horrible.
Tell me something I don't know.
She's like hurt your ears horrible.
Aw.
We'll do your book later. You know what? It's Friday. Take a day off. Yes. I don't want to do homework on a Friday. She's not even in school and she does homework.
That's a good idea. Shelby's doing homework.
No. Homework's a joke.
Uh,
No, I don't think so. I only had like 1 more minute.
Okay. Did you get your computer yet?
Dad, we know they're still
Okay.
not talking about the computers for some reason.
All right. I just was curious if you got it yet. It's the first time I've seen my son today.
okay. I remember talking to my niece, because she's going to school now. Everything is done on Google. Like, I mean, the Chromebook is what kids have to have. It's ridiculous that when I think about it, because when they go to high school, they get a new Chromebook with all new software and everything else on top of it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what my son brought home the other day. I said, what the hell's that? He goes, a Chromebook. And I said, what do you need that for? He goes, I don't know. They told me to have one.
Yeah, because all the schoolwork is going to be sent on the Chromebook.
Which I think stupid. I think take homework stupid.
Well, they got to do book reports, everything else, and the teachers want it now done on the Chromebook so they can easily get the report. They can't say, dog ate my report, back in the days.
But here's
when we were
my
young.
thing. Exactly what purpose does half the crap they teach you in school do?
Not much, really. Not until high school, really.
I mean, like math. I use math every day. I'm not a physicist or a chemist, so why did I need to take trigonometry, and why did I need to take all the other high-end classes?
Yeah. I don't know if we've ever talked about this before, but I didn't actually go to high school, so.
Saying that
Oh, really?
90% of what you learn
You just take your GED because you're smart as crap.
Yeah, I stopped going when I was 15, and when somebody actually found out it wasn't going anymore, I was already 16, so I just said, okay, then I'm done. So that was my story of high school. I went to 3 weeks of my sophomore year.
I wish it worked that way for me.
Yeah. I wasn't watched real closely, so.
I had all the credits that I needed to graduate after my junior year, with the exception of I needed a half a credit of human communications.
So would you go talk to your teacher?
Human communications credit is either it was either debate or acting one.
Screw either.
I took acting one, and I had so much fun with it. I wish I would have taken acting early on, because lessons that I learned in it, I was able to carry over to music.
Nice.
Let's go then.
That's awesome.
Learning how to do a proper stage cross and things like that,
Power slides.
Yeah, solos.
Sorry, I almost went Tenacious D on that, so I better stop, because then it would just get weird.
Yeah, the stream will have to go down. Stream will be.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much going to happen no matter what. Everybody's going for a ride.
Whee!
I'm gonna lock it on somebody else's camera while you're doing that.
Okay. Well, lock it on.
What's wrong, Ricky? I don't know what's wrong.
It's locked on Chris now. You don't have to worry about it, Ricky.
Aw. Well, everybody looks at him anyway, because, I got a face for radio. Ron, you're not much better.
God damn, I'm just the most ugliest thing in the world. Look at this face. This face is not meant for anything, really.
My face isn't even meant for radio. It's meant for something, just ain't good.
So yeah, I was talking with Nat again from 3D Designs. He is going to give away a roll of filament, guys. Polyalchemy.
I'll never win it. Just go ahead and give it to Rover. Seriously, just go ahead. Just call Rover up. What's your address? And just send it his way, because that's what's going to happen.
You talking about Carl Brown, his giveaway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naked?
Yeah. NAC 3D.
I know. Naked.
Right. So, yeah.
What the deuce?
His giveaway, all you have to do is comment on his video. And he's going to draw a name. His daughter's going to draw a name out of a hat.
Yeah, I commented on it, but I told him he can give it to the next guy. I just want to support him.
Yeah,
and Star-Lord.
I meant the line. Like I said on the line, I can't believe it. That happened on my feed, that you finally hit the one. He goes, yeah, tell me about it. So, Ben was 100th person though signed on this thing.
And the thing is, I was subscribed to Carl Brown, and I didn't realize he had actually opened the channel as NAC 3D. So then when I'm like, you're Carl Brown, right? And he's like, yeah. And then all of a sudden he's like, I don't have 100 subscribers. I'm like, well, let me check and see if I even subscribed, because I didn't know. Now I feel like a jerk.
Well, you made 100.
It's like the day that I got on YouTube and Chris Riley was streaming, and for some reason I wasn't subbed like a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, YouTube unsubbed me. It unsubbed me from like 9 people.
Yeah,
you were one of them.
I've had that problem with other people. I've had people come to me and say, "Hey, you're not subbed to me," and I was like, "I know that I was," and it turns out it wasn't. So I've had that same problem.
Yeah, because I know I was subbed to you, because I kept, every time you'd go live or a video would come up, man, I was watching it. And then I had nothing for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, well, let's see if he's on, because it was like a Sunday or something. Typically, when you were on, and I'm like, well, he's on. What's going on here? And that's when I found out I was unsubbed, and I felt like a jerk.
Yeah, good old YouTube notification.
Yeah,
You gotta love how YouTube went for this Friday night went through everybody and just like unsubbed me from a whole bunch of channels. I'm like, what the heck?
I think it just wants to see if you're paying attention.
I guess. Hey, I think we gained a new subscriber already.
Woohoo!
I didn't.
Yep, one new subscriber. Because I went up from 125 to 126.
I'm trying to break 140. I've hit 139 6 times in the last week. And I lose one.
I lost 2 a couple days before the interview with Walter, and then gained 4 from the interview with Walter.
Sweet. Where are you at now, Ricky?
112, I think.
Sweet.
Yeah. 100 was the only one I actually really cared about, so I could claim my URL.
Same here. And wear a kilt.
Whatever happens, happens. I'll keep pushing
Yeah,
out.
like how you laugh, Chris.
That was
I'll
awesome.
keep pushing out content. It'll keep sucking, and people will watch or they won't.
Yeah, I got the dragon. I got the kilt. I got a bastard sword. I'm ready to go.
All you need now is a logo.
Yeah. Who wants to design that for me? Where's Robbie Mack?
Paging Robbie Mack. Paging Robbie Mack.
Please report to the office.
I need to redesign my logo. I hate it. I don't like it.
What,
I just want
your
K3D
Tanner
on the
three-
double dragon coin. Ripping that off, the double dragon.
Was it Tanner wants to play some stuff?
Do
I
it.
was just bored and picked up the guitar. This is my old guitar, and it doesn't have a built-in tuner, so.
Mm.
And I can't do it by ear.
Reminds me of a guy was telling me, "Oh, my piano is perfect." I listened to it. I'm like going, "What note was that you just did?" He's like, "No, that was a G. That was a G." I'm like, "Are you sure that's a G? Because that sounded way off. It sounded more like a G and an F had sex." He's like, "No, it's not. You don't know your music." And he has the piano guy coming. He's like, "That's not G. It's not like G and F have sex." I'm like going. He's like, "What the other guy told me." Comes up and apologizes to me like 3 days later. He's like, "I can't believe it. You were so right." I'm like, "Well, right about what?" "That G note." I said, "Yeah, it just didn't sound right." He's like,
Yeah,
"I
because
don't know."
Ron likes to hit the G spot.
No, I just know my music notes. It's kind of
I
funny
was
though.
trying to give you a compliment. You just like totally blow me off. Like, jeez, man. Like trying to help you out here. Wow.
And you know I did that on purpose. Come on, for the love. For the lulz.
Do it for the long, the long, the long. Chris does it for the long, long.
Everybody say hi to Miss Glow. She's in the chat. So
I miss
it's
Glove.
always nice when we
Miss
have a
Glow?
female that I do know that's not, and it breaks up this idea as a sausage party that happens every week or every time we do a live stream.
Yeah, usually the only females we see in most of our chats is Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley, the cat lady. We love her. I'm just making fun because she always has like 5 or 6 feral cats that she rescued somewhere.
Right? Joey. what are you
Never
doing?
mind. There's a girl I follow on Twitter who's works with cat rescue. It's kind of interesting what she says. Her videos that she posts all the time are cute.
Follows.
Every time I see the big fingers coming at me, I get like from Ben. has hands.
You'd think we'd all been drinking.
Well, I know at least one of us are, and I know one's not. Here, Ricky, high five. Yes.
And if you look on my screen, you guys are on. One's on this side. One's on the other side.
We squishy your head.
We're just squishing Chris and Ron.
No, you're more like Chris. You're more like patting Chris on the back.
Chris is just like, what the hell is this turned into? What did I get myself into?
Don't worry, Miss Glow. I have what? One. I got 2 cats, so don't worry. You're okay.
Now,
Oh.
there's a fence right there.
Yeah. Now,
Hey, Vince.
Ricky, if you point a little bit like this inside the window, you can probably hit Vince in the head. You can tap Vince on the head. Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch.
Who's got a moose antler?
I finally figured out how to get that to work on the phone.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and all you guys have now got the phones working, so that's good.
Hey,
Me?
somebody tell me, is there anything up there?
Yeah, there is actually. I can see your bits of your brain. They've been leaking out.
There's a brain in there?
Maybe, or it's just tiny printed parts in there.
Hey, I know where you're at. You're not that far.
Hey, we're seeing inside the fire department.
And is that Vince's ride there?
Well, yeah, I'm on the tender tonight, but I'm on the ambulance.
He's on
One
the
of
tender.
ambulances.
Did you swipe left or right? Hey Vince, if I call 911, can you bring me a pizza?
No, because that'll be Union Township. Although I do have some pizza in the fridge.
Okay, come on. You called it by the wrong name, and you know it.
No, Union Township's what covers you.
Useless township.
I don't get into that.
I'm allowed to because I'm not one of you.
Yeah, but doesn't your wife work for that township? Work on the 911 lines?
City
No?
of Cincinnati.
Oh. Okay. Oh, we're getting
Man, your
a tour
guys'
of the
Wi-Fi
place.
sucks there, bud.
Lock the video on him so we can see what he's showing.
Oh, he
us.
fell. He's down.
Fell. Man down, man down.
Somebody call the wait.
Quick, somebody call the paramedics. Wait.
Just crawl. You'll get there.
Okay, we lost Vince.
No.
Yeah, we lost him.
Chris is like, well, you guys lost me like 40 minutes ago, but I'm just gonna stand here and work on the log.
Oh, he's back again.
There he is.
He's still alive.
Oh, yeah, I just lost video for a moment.
Oh, we thought you died. We weren't sure.
Let me
if you
guess.
tripped and fell.
They kill your Wi-Fi there again?
Next, I'm on my cell, so we don't have Wi-Fi that we're allowed to use.
Oh, that's funny.
We were about to call the paramedics.
Useless Township does.
So, yeah, our chief is really big on security.
What are you securing? The Narcan?
No, as far as the Wi-Fi, any signal that can come into the building or that connects to our servers and stuff basically makes us open to viruses and whatnot. We've been hit by a few in the past, and it's a pain because he's got to basically try to go back to the last backup that wasn't corrupt.
Usually you can lock that stuff down if you just do a few, things.
Yeah,
well,
things.
problem-
Things and stuff.
Here's the problem. When you have people who click on things in their emails and they don't know what they're doing, next thing you know, you've just invited something in. I'll crush you, crush you, crush you, crush you. Yeah.
I mean, it looks like he's trying to crush Chris Riley, Am I?
I squishy my head.
This is devolving quickly.
Like I said, as long as we don't get John Mack in here, we're good.
Oh, okay. Well,
Where's John?
that's just asking for it now. Let's see if John Mack is online. And he is.
When isn't John Mack online? I'm pretty sure he's like.
And I'm surprised Don isn't here.
Don't start.
No, he's tired. He said he better get his ass in bed because he needs to sleep.
He probably does. The man was up how late yesterday and then got up really early this morning for
midnight.
Mike's.
Well, Rover doesn't sleep, and he's always here. I mean,
Rover's got an IV of coffee hooked to his veins. When he says he's making a pot of coffee, he's lying. He's just heating up another bag.
Well, John Mack's refinancing his house. Ooh.
Yeah, after that solar
crap.
panel nightmare.
We just bought a new car the other day, and that stressed me out to no end. And even though we didn't put any money down and we didn't really change our payment, it was still stressful.
No kidding.
Yeah, according to John Mack, that's what he's doing right now, refinancing his house.
At 10 o'clock on a Friday, that's the best thing you could think of to do? I'd be drunk dancing with the moose. I guess I'm dancing with a moose. I don't know why, it must be the booze.
Come on, Ricky, you can probably help him out with that song.
Ricky's a better songwriter than me. Ricky's just like, I'm not touching that.
Dancing with the Moose on the Moonlight Light.
Dancing in the moose light.
We did work up a new original today, one that I'd written and the band had never tried. So we worked it up on our morning show because the morning show, there was nobody there for the first hour. So we did that. It's like rehearsal.
Cool.
Nice. Come on. There we go. Stupid thing got locked on you for some reason.
Joey. What are you doing? Get out of there.
No.
So everybody's going to get up early tomorrow morning to watch country?
Nope, I'll be at football weigh-ins.
What about you, Ricky? You going to watch?
I'll probably be sleeping in. I always get wiped out on Fridays after my double, man. Saturday morning.
Where's your Gatorade?
I'm drinking tea. I already drank a Gatorade after the show and a bottle of water.
Dude, I cannot take any more stress of friends getting sick or in trouble with their health.
Yeah, I agree.
What are you doing?
What I usually do is I usually just stick with the zero stuff. That way I'm not putting any extra sugars into my body because I got to watch it with being diabetic, but that's just me. But, yeah, no. You got to watch yourself, Ricky, honestly. We don't want to lose you.
Yeah, it was definitely painful.
Painful for you, scary for us. I mean, we're the ones hearing you.
That was the worst physical pain I've ever experienced in my life.
Dude, we were all like praying and worried, and we didn't know what was going to happen to you.
Both of my kidneys
Chris is
felt
being
like somebody
stoic.
stuck a knife, like a burning hot knife in them.
You're lucky your kidneys didn't just shut down on you.
I thought kidney stones were bad, man. I remember with my kidney stones, you were in much worse pain than I ever was.
And I couldn't hardly breathe or stand up. And even when I would like wallowing around in pain, I kept having muscle cramps all over the place. So like every muscle in my legs, especially my legs and my feet, if I would move them at all, they would cramp. But I'd move them because I would like wince in pain, and when I'd tense up, they'd cramp. And so then I'd be in even more pain.
Jesus, Pete. Then you should move your camera down.
Well, going through our new policies, being on media or anything that shows our logos or infers where I'm at can be in violation.
Well, so I kind of screwed that already.
Yeah, I did when I flipped around, but...
Yeah, I'd take your hat off.
Well, I had the hat tilted up just so it doesn't have the logo.
That? The logo that you weren't just supposed to show? Hey, look,
Yeah.
it's Walter's tea, whatever. I had to take my hat off. I got this wicked awesome, like Jonathan Taylor Thomas hair going on now. Wow, I thought my hair was bad, Ricky. That was awesome. Yeah. It looks like you're wearing a toupee.
It's because it's been under a hat all day long.
So is mine. That's why. Like I keep forgetting how long my hair actually is when I comb it forward. It's like down to my tip of my nose, but it's so thin you can barely tell.
This is about as short as mine's been in a while. So
Yeah, I should just shave my head and call it quits. I'll never be as awesome as Chris Riley. Try as I might.
he avoids them. He avoids them barbers. He don't like them.
I still want to see a hair whip. Whip a Benchy off that table.
There's probably too much delay. It's just too fast. You can't see it.
You were such a resistant, rebellious person.
Oh, yeah.
I wore a kilt for you, damn it. I'd do it again. It doesn't matter. Hell, maybe I should go get the other one.
I'm wearing it right now.
No, I got gym shorts on today.
It's
So-
humid.
Let's talk a little bit about. I don't know how many of you guys ever followed InfoWars. If you guys or didn't or did.
What?
Have you ever heard of InfoWars?
InfoWars?
Yes.
You know, with the guy with the funny voice.
Yeah, that guy. You know, the guy that would tell you like male enhancement drugs and say, "You need this," and the worst turning frogs gay.
Okay.
I guess you never heard of him.
The only
Well-
thing I know about is Marvin the Martian.
People are talking about him being
Isn't
getting.
it delightful?
Huh?
Marvin the Martian.
There's going to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Well, anyways,
Yeah, whatever.
this is just going way crazy. But
We're allowed.
a lot of
You
people were
invited us
talking
on.
about him getting demonetized off of everything. Well, finally, Twitter decided to remove him off their platform. Now the guy has no platform to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. So
Oh, he had.
Oh, he's the guy you told me about the other day.
What other guy I told you about the other day?
The InfoWar guy.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We
now
had
he's
a whole
been,
40-minute conversation about him.
yeah, now he's been removed off Twitter. This guy, I don't know what he's crazy.
And
See if I can pull-
who do you think you're talking to?
Normal human.
Mysterious man smoking in the dark.
Yeah, mysterious man smoking in the dark. That's a good one. I like that. I'll go with that. Now let me see if I can find some stuff.
Okay. Your
Info
stash is in the
there
top
we
left
go.
drawer. It's political. We should just stop now. I don't talk politics.
like Sammy Kershaw, we don't talk about politics, religion, or her. I don't know who she is, but we don't talk about her.
Damn right. Everyone you meet is an asshole. Stupid freaking people.
Holy crap! New news just broke out.
See the excitement?
This just broke. I'm literally like
Would your screen break because it
Today.
focused on me?
no today. This just broke. Holy crow! Hey, I'll share my screen here so you guys can hear this. Okay, share it. All right, with that full screen here. I don't know if it can be heard or not, though.
No. Dude's got an awesome hairdo. He's got like a 6 head. Like six whole fingers before the hairline. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Look who
What?
just joined in.
Who?
I just
Oh,
woke
Wiley.
up. Yeah, I just woke up from my nap.
What,
So-
Matrix roll over and steal the blanket?
No, don't make me jump through the screen and punch you in your nose.
Well, it
Red
seems
light's
like
not here, so
it seems
I
like
know.
Alex Jones just got kicked off of his radio His radio show just got canceled. So now he has no platform to broadcast on whatsoever.
there's always a way.
Well, okay. Would you listen to a guy that told you that Sandy Hook shooting was wasn't real and that it was all child actors that were doing it?
I know, you told me about this. This guy's nuts. But I think we
Yeah.
should talk about more fun stuff than this depressing douchebag.
Oh, I love talking about this douchebag because he is a douchebag and it's fun to talk about him. I mean, the fact
But
that
you're
he
boring,
said,
Chris.
it might be boring, Chris. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, look at everybody bend over.
Chris is looking like, yeah, he's boring me now.
The smirk was the best.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. But it just boggles me because, we are all at the hands of YouTube. I mean, if you make a living at YouTube, YouTube
I
wants
don't
to
make
kick
a
us
living.
off, they can.
I'd have more free time.
If I could make a living on YouTube, my wish list would be empty.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I deleted everything on it. Yay!
No, but I mean, what I meant by that is that they can kill us at any time and just say, yeah, you know what? You violated something. What did I violate?
Yeah,
They can just make
you,
something up.
I've been there.
You've been in YouTube jail?
Yeah, they kicked me off for cross streaming. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I
By
didn't
accident.
crud, man. I didn't cross stream nothing, man. I got a Twitch account, but I didn't even signed up or nothing.
I thought Vinkman was very clear about that. Don't cross the streams.
Yeah.
Never cross the streams.
Unless he tells you to blow up the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
My camera working?
Nope.
No, you got a big gray screen.
Oh, you know
No.
why? I know why.
You gotta take your thumb off of it?
Yeah, and I gotta turn on OBS.
Yeah, you're on your computer.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
people have them things, and sometimes they work.
Mine only works when I turn it on. Chris, what are you
Yeah.
printing?
Some adapters for these Z nuts. Try to get them to fit.
Trying to get his nuts to fit.
Been working on that for a while.
Oh, my other computer where I had the chat went to sleep. Well, it's I don't think it's so much a matter of streaming on Twitch and streaming on YouTube. It's you're not supposed to simultaneously stream on them.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but I wasn't doing that either.
Oh, I was Mike, never let the machines win, Mike.
Oh, you're reading the chat. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, chat's been really quiet. That's why haven't been following it. Sorry, guys. So you guys in chat, it's not that I'm not following you guys. It's been quiet. You guys have been very, very quiet today.
Yeah, you're allowed to stream on both, just not simultaneously stream on both.
Correct.
Although I don't think that they could complain if you were using like a whole separate camera, and I don't know, like if you had your laptop and you were streaming to Twitch on your laptop and you were streaming to YouTube on your desktop using different cameras, I don't see how they could complain about that.
It's the idea that you're going to take viewers away from YouTube to go to a different platform.
Right.
Which is kind of stupid if you're trying to build your platform on YouTube. Why would you want to be taking it away from there anyways?
Because
Because why? Because
Because
YouTube
people
is the
do.
only streaming service you should be using.
Yeah.
You tell that to all the gamers who switched to Facebook
Right?
Yep.
because YouTube gaming was terrible.
Well,
Like
back
when
in the
I
day, it was.
It still is.
My little Eiffel Tower did not turn out so good. It looks pretty decent, but it forgot a layer.
Ooh. Ouch.
Just add teeth. Add teeth and make it talk.
Yeah, wagga, wagga, wagga.
That's what I do when prints fail.
Well, the
Googly
funny
eyes
thing
and teeth.
was, I didn't even realize it failed until it was done, that it was separated, because it wasn't moving or anything like it had, it was kind of stuck together.
That's what super glue's for.
Twitch is definitely more forgiving about language and subject matter and all that, because otherwise Barnacles wouldn't
Yeah,
wouldn't have a stream.
I know Jason at 3D Matter Makers is pretty good with the language, which he's been MIA for a while.
Yeah, he has. Haven't seen him in a couple weeks.
I've
Who's
just
been MIA?
Jason 3D Matter Makers. I talked to him a few times, and I talked to Caitlin a few times, but I guess they've been out doing things and living life because she's a young millennial that likes to do things other than sit in the garage and 3D print.
yeah.
What kind of person does that? Who goes outside? Chris never leaves his basement.
That's right.
I only
He's
leave
either
my
at-
dungeon to smoke.
He's either at work or working in his basement.
Same thing.
There's
All right,
that.
guys.
Chris, you should get a guitar out.
Yeah, as much fun as this has been hanging out with you guys, I think I'm going to step away from the stream for a while.
Okay,
All
we
right,
understand,
bud.
Chris.
But hey, thanks for bringing me on, though. I haven't been on one of your streams, Ron. So
I know.
I definitely want to get in on one of those Sundays and completely bother Daniel with some questions one of these days. So.
Well,
See, now we know why Chris was here. He was hoping Daniel would show up.
yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Chris,
No one
just
likes
show up
me. They
Sunday.
like Daniel,
Yeah, that's
Yes.
it.
As
Show
I
up
told
Sunday and
Daniel,
get in
he's
line.
not. Yeah, but I've told Daniel already. He's not allowed to sign any other contracts. He signed to me first. That's it.
Yeah, you missed a good one. 6-hour stream last night, Chris. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had fun last night.
Yeah, you had everyone on there. Even you had
Daniel?
the German nerd on too.
Yeah.
And Daniel. I emailed Daniel. I said, "How dare you go on another show without telling me first?"
Ron shows up and Daniel's on the screen.
I saw him on the screen. I'm like going, "Daniel's." It's just a Daniel. I didn't see, no video. All of a sudden, the video pops up like, "Oh, that Daniel." Okay, so I sent a message. He's like, "Sorry, sir, it won't happen again." LOL.
Yeah. Now we're all friends and family. It don't matter.
I
Dang,
sent him-
Skippy.
my first message was, "You're fired." LOL.
I'm the black
Well,
sheep, though.
If I get up early, I might see some of you guys tomorrow on Walter's stream. So we'll see if I can catch it.
I'll be at
I won't be
foosball.
on. I'm going to be helping someone buy a cat. So yay.
Right
A
on.
cat?
Thought
Yeah.
you caught a putty cat?
Why would you
Well-
buy a cat when you could just walk outside, put some food down, and get one free?
Because I think one of my friends wants to buy herself a cat and asked me to help her and her son get a cat. Since
Oh.
they're new to Canada, they have no idea where they'll find one. And I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll give you a hand."
So, in other words, you live too close to a Chinese restaurant for strays.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry,
All right,
I'll
guys.
quit.
I'm logging off. I'll see you later.
Bye, Chris.
Later,
Seriously,
Chris.
I need to get out of here before my reputation is destroyed.
F this
Uh,
shit, I'm out.
This is the last time I'm gonna have been on the streams. No, I'll probably just end up deleting this, put it in private mode.
Can't help it. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold back. I tried so hard.
Hey, listen, I have no problem with joking around on here. I just got to remember just delete the stream.
Who cares? Just
Our streams
flag
are
it
so
as adult
crossed up
content.
anyways. It doesn't make a difference.
Hey, if those gamer guys can put YouTube videos on where they scream the F word at the top of their lungs multiple times and say things that they shouldn't, just because they flagged it as adult means that's all you got to do.
I think I dropped the F-bomb about 4 or 5 times last night.
I've done it in every one of my streams, and I've never gotten flagged.
Either
Your
Who's gonna
wife does
tattle?
not take kindly to your hobbies? That sucks.
Mine?
No, Michael's wife. He's like, yeah, my wife doesn't take too kindly to my hobbies. That's not right.
My wife doesn't take too kindly to anything.
Yeah, but what I mean is, there always should be give and take in any type of relationship, Maybe you should buy her a printer, maybe she'll like it.
You've obviously never been married.
That's true.
There
I
is no
did it
give
once.
and take. It's take.
Yeah. I did it once, and I ain't never doing it again.
All I
Yeah,
know
'cause
is
when-
that if I get married, the only thing I'm gonna have to basically, all my money belongs to her, and that I'm gonna have to learn.
Yeah.
You don't have no money. You don't have nothing. Belong to you doesn't exist anymore.
I love Ricky's
when you
face.
get married,
It's just
get
like,
all
no,
your money.
no.
Get all your money, bury it, put it in a jar, and bury it somewhere. So when you get divorced, you have a backup.
Oh, that's okay. I got like a lot of money in that I got invested that I'm not allowed to touch. Neither is anyone else except when it comes due, which is in another 40 to 50 years. So,
And
Hey, I
then
got money I can't touch either. It's mine.
when you have kids, she doesn't have any money to take because there is no money. Once you have kids suck up all the money.
oh, I know.
Yeah,
they
you're
do.
the walking ATM.
Yep, I'm aware of that. Trust me, I am aware of it. Looks like you're in a basement or in a garage.
Garage.
Garage. So that's going to become your new makerspace, right?
No. Yes. Maybe.
Yes,
I'll
no,
get
maybe.
there
So I will give you a tour.
of the garage.
So
There's the door. There's where the cars go.
no, it's not why you can put one car in here comfortably. The other one wouldn't work. So there is my compressor and my hose reel that somehow fell off the back of a truck at a place I used to work.
Okay.
It's like a $450 one.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And
I
then
had
there is my cabinetry that I got from my old job. All I got to do is put the bench top on it and clean it up, and that's going to be my printing space because I just ran the ductwork so that I can heat and cool my garage.
Nice. And I noticed all the kids' toys were there too.
Well, yeah, yard sale's coming up.
Ah, good. That's a good way to get rid of
them
junk.
Yard sales.
Sorry, I didn't mean to tug at your heartstrings, Mike.
Yeah.
We're
I
coming
got
up
I
on
didn't mean
five.
that. That came out like a really jackhole-ish thing to say, and I did not mean it that way.
Oh no! I didn't even take it that way, brother. Don't worry about it.
So Michael just posted again. He says, "Well, we're coming up to 5 years. I'll take 5 years before I can afford an Ender 3. By that time, they should have an Ender 33. LOL." Well, who knows, Michael? You might win a contest, and all of a sudden, some type of printer
What are you
ends up at
playing?
your
A
door.
freaking fruit or what?
It's a tin flute. I keep forgetting to mute it. Sorry.
I wonder
My
if you can play
Irish
Land Down
tin
Under.
I come from a land down under.
No, the notes from the flute. That they're using in the song.
Oh, that's a different type of flute. Not this kind.
Yeah, but you can probably mimic it.
Yeah, it'd be close. It'd be close.
There you
It's
go.
pretty much the same fingerings as like a saxophone.
Yeah.
I should just get my ocarina.
Yeah, Michael's saying penny whistle.
Yes, that's exactly what they're considered in the United States, but not in Ireland. Let's see. I know it's here somewhere.
Sounds like he's mic'd almost in a sense. Are you mic'd?
Who, me?
Yeah, because you're using a Bluetooth headset, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Ah, that's why you're mic'd. Okay, so I was right. You are mic'd.
I'm a sneaky son of a bitch.
Ah, well, let's see. Tanner got his guitar. You got your flute.
Not a guitar.
Oh, ukulele.
Ukulele.
Oh, what?
Ocarina.
Ukulele.
It's pronounced ukulele.
Ukulele. Sorry.
Like my ocarina.
Common mispronunciation.
Somewhere over the rainbow. Come on, Ricky. Way up high.
God.
I'm not Hawaiian, but I'm fat, so I can do this song.
Okay, according to Roy Mitchell, he's a new guy here. So everyone say hello to him in the chat if you can,
Hello.
What's up, Rob?
Howdy.
please. Yeah, first time here. Please tell me, me see a N64. Well, I don't have an N64. I got everything else but the N64.
I see a Dreamcast.
Downstairs in my son's room.
Yeah, so I got the
I've got an Ender
Dreamcast.
3.
Hang on, let me lock the video so I can show you guys. So yeah, you're seeing the Dreamcast. You're seeing a Xbox 360, PS2, and over in here, which is hiding over here, is my pride and joy, my Neo Geo. Yes, I actually own a Neo Geo AES. Uh-oh, what does Ben want? Go ahead, Ben.
Who am I tapping?
You're tapping to yourself right now
How do I tap myself?
because I got you locked on the screen.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah, so Roger said, "Oh my God, that is excellent." Well, Rob, what we do mostly here is we usually are talking about 3D printing and just talking about printing all together. So, if you like what you like, and subscribe, hit the bell icon. That way, you're always noted whenever we do go live, and we do some good stuff here. Most of it is 3D printing related, but yeah, I do have my video game love. I don't do that on here. I usually do that on Twitch when I'm doing my video gaming.
We're often more serious than this, but tonight we're slap happy as hell.
No
Yeah,
shit.
tonight we're just opening it up. Everything goes,
And Ron, I hate to do this because you said it so many times. The only thing I could think of, you said do. I was like, do, 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 do. Phenomena.
Nah, do 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 do. How about that?
Phenomena. Do, do, do,
Do
do.
do 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 do.
They all think they can sing, too. A couple of them can.
Bum bum ba.
Not me.
Not one.
Just Ricky. Ricky's the only one.
Yes, Ricky is the singer. He is the performer. He is the everything here.
Ben ain't bad either.
Shit, you're full of crap, but thank you. Hey, Ron, you might want to make sure that Mike gets to try a sour toe.
Oh boy.
You brought it up earlier, so I'm going to call back on it.
What, sour toe?
Sour toe.
Sour toe. Yeah. Don't talk
You think
about
Americans are weird, Mike? Wait till you find out what these Canadians drink.
Yeah.
It's a human toe.
that. It's a special type of way that they drink it, though.
Don't
It's
matter. It's still
dehydrated.
cannibalism.
They don't eat it.
It doesn't
drink
matter.
it.
You're drinking it. You're using it as a garnish to a drink. So that means flakes of it come off and you drink it. It's cannibalism. Maybe that's what Canadian actually means. Cannibal. Stuck in the Yukon for days. Let's make a drink. Hey, you use his toe. It'll make a good flavor. Eh?
Oh, Yukon is weird that way, though. Yukon has some weird stuff that goes on up there.
Blame it on the Yukon. Yeah, huh? The whole country.
That's the gold rush area.
Maybe it all started because somebody's toe got frostbite and fell off.
Into somebody else's drink, and they didn't notice it right away. And boy, this tastes good.
Oh no, Rover's back. Hide and run, everybody.
I told you he had to get his IV warmed up.
Rover.
Get that coffee straight
Question
to the
for
vein.
Okay, Rover. Have you entered the contest to win the filament from you know who our friend is?
I told you he already gave him his address and just said, just go ahead and send it because I'm going to win.
Yep.
He can say that. He's confident.
Ben says you're going to win it, you know.
If you win it, dude, you're sending it to me because I called it.
What is this now? Who's filament?
NAC 3D's giveaway.
Yeah, he's
Naked.
giving away he's giving away a roll of polyalchemy your color elixir. You pick the
I'll
color.
give away a roll.
And he'll give it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give away a roll, but it ain't gonna be filling it.
You give away a roll, it'll be an empty roll.
It'll be a
It'll
Tootsie
jelly
Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
Cotton candy, sweet and low. Oh, sorry, Ricky. I'm just waiting for the Ricky to go, guys, I'm tired. I got to get out of here. I'm going to go to bed. Another F this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm watching Ricky right now. His face is just like, sorry, Ricky.
I want Ricky to sing a song because he's got the guitar. We should lock it on his screen. Everybody should shut up, and Ricky should serenade us because he's awesome.
You know, I sang 8 hours today already.
And
yeah, what's another?
What's another one song?
That's not enough.
I work 12 hours a day.
Super Encore, you know?
I think I sat in this chair for 12 hours today.
Okay, guys. I think Ricky's... You want to do it, Ricky? I'll
Won't back down. Country
Wow.
version of Won't Back Down.
If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something that won't get Ron's channel in trouble for copyright.
Okay.
So I'll do an original for you. And let's see. I don't have a capo on this guitar, so I'll have to do this one. Little boy leans up against a tree and closes his eyes. His friends all scramble while they're looking for that perfect place to hide. He calls out the numbers one by one. When the count's done, he says, ready or not, here I come. You know you can't hide from me. Ready or not, here I come. Alley, alley, oxen free. They'll play again till the setting of the sun. Ready or not, here I come. 10 years later, that boy is now a man, staring out into the world. He's got dreams, but they all change when he meets a pretty girl. Blue-green eyes and a captivating smile. Before he knows it, they're walking down the aisle. He says, ready or not, here I come, with the girl of my dreams. Ready or not, here I come, just the way it's supposed to be. Hand in hand, two hearts beat as one. Ready or not, here I come. Now it's hide and seek again, even though he's grown. Hide in the front yard with a boy of his own. He says, ready or not, here I come. You know you can't hide from me. Ready or not, here I come. Alley, alley, oxen free. They'll play again until Mom says dinner's done. Ready or not, here I come. Here I come, yeah, here I come.
Phenomenal. Love it.
And now I remember why part of the reason this guitar got retired in the first place. It needs a fret job, and then the strings are over a year old.
Yeah. No, that was great, Ricky. Honestly.
Yeah, that was
Seriously, dude, that's
incredible, bud.
awesome.
That one
So
was
where do I send my money to get that song?
Yeah.
iTunes.
Exactly.
Is it on Google Play?
What do you got to look up on iTunes? You know, so that our viewers can find it.
My name, Ricky Lee Tanner.
Okay, let's go check out iTunes, see if it's available in the Canadian store.
If it's not available on the Canadian store, send me $5. I'll send it to you.
That's okay. I got other ways I can download it. Trust me.
Ricky, I'll send you 3
I
of
just
those
don't
$5.
have I have an iTunes account. I have Canadian. I got the Japanese, and I got the American account. So
Any questions how to spell it? There you go.
there you go, everybody.
Yeah, nice. Talk about a little conceited there, Ricky.
One of my
Little, he's trying to make
I'm
money,
just
people.
giving you crap, buddy. I'm just giving you crap.
We all wish we could be as awesome as Ricky.
that was the banner that came with my first album when I ordered it off of disc makers.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
awesome. I can't sing that good.
It's just nostalgia at this point. It doesn't get
Yeah,
used.
it's still cool though.
You know, it's funny, Ricky. You know who I could actually see singing that song because it's his favorite style?
Who's that?
Garth.
Yeah.
He loves those story songs that start, you know, like that.
Well, that'd make me some money.
Just a little bit. My God, that would be. You could retire.
100,000 anyway.
You could afford to take a weekend off then, right?
Yeah. I could afford to take a couple years off.
And pay the band.
Right.
Oh, they're asking me to buy it. They're asking me to do this by stream. What the freaking hell, Apple?
What the
Yep.
bloody hell?
Well, have a look. This is what I'm seeing on my stupid iPad. Boom.
Huh.
Yeah, so they're pushing the streaming service now.
Yeah.
It says play and download all the music you want. Get 3 months free. Not now. I just want to.
I wonder if you're on Pandora, Ricky.
No, I'm not. Because you have to pay Pandora $150 a song.
What?
Yeah. I looked into it at one point.
So so you got to pay them to play your music?
Initially you pay them for the submission to submit.
Oh, good Lord.
$150 a song. And then you'll get money back in royalties, but they don't pay out royalties any better than any other streaming service, so you would never make money back.
What about Amazon Music?
I don't know, I may be on it. I don't know all the places I'm at because I paid a digital distribution service and they distributed it for me. So that distributed to iTunes and Google Play and several other online services.
So what do I got to do to buddy you up to send me a CD?
I don't have it.
$19.95 plus shipping and handling.
No more exist. They're all gone.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, they're all gone. I would have to order more.
Tanner.
What's that?
I would have to order more, and it doesn't make sense to print less than 1,000. And printing
Nope, I
1,000
understand.
is like $1,600.
Yeah, I would make you do that.
So yeah,
That sucks because I'd love to have a physical copy of that. That's awesome.
I think if I can find the box, there's a box somewhere that still has a few that people did not end up. Their payment didn't go through on Kickstarter, and so the ones that were set aside for them. If they didn't pay, I didn't send it to them. Their payment didn't go through. So I've got a few of those in a box somewhere. I thought if they ever came through with their payment, I'd be able to send it to them. And they're special editions because they're autographed by everybody that made the CD. Which the big name to get there is Mr. Troy Lucetta, who's the drummer for the band Tesla.
Still, it's got Ricky Lee Tanner on it. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Don't
Well,
sell
I just
yourself
did a
short,
search.
dude. You're awesome.
I just did a search on Amazon. You're not on Amazon.
Just don't buy a copy of the album from the scammer that's on eBay that's trying to sell them for like 20. Last time I looked, like $25.
Did you message him and be like, hey, I didn't sell them that expensive when I sold them?
Right. And when I looked at his description, the description listed the album as a rare album. I was like, well, I guess. I mean,
it's rare.
I only printed 2,000 of them, so that you know, I guess that fits that description. But rare usually also implies that it's, you know, valuable, not some independent artist.
Still, it's awesome, and I really want a copy of it.
Oh crap!
Oh, holy crap!
No, my friend would have been traveling home during the storm. Basically, it flooded some of the downtown streets. Got flooded. GO Train was shut down. Parts of the TTC were flooded. Another stupid storm causing headaches again.
Yeah, tell me about it. My last call of the day was a flooded basement. I'm not a
Really,
plumber.
the basement was flooded?
What does that have to do with you?
It stopped their furnace or their AC from working. Like, no
And
shit.
they wanted you to fix it?
There's 2 feet of water in your basement because your drainage sucks. I cannot start a blower and make it into a paddle wheel. I'm sure I could, but it wouldn't end pretty. Not for me, at least, because I'd be standing in the water. Now, let me just flip that breaker back on.
The lowest price now on eBay is someone selling it for $16.44 plus $4.36 shipping, so it'd be $20. $21.
Yeah, I think we could come up with a better solution to that one. I'm sure a trade could be in order if you do ever find those.
But yeah, I think the box from that is still out in the garage somewhere since the last time we moved.
No worries, man. No worries. I ain't got nothing but time. So if you ever come across it, you remember me. Like, hey, that jackass wanted one of these. Too bad I lost touch.
Yeah, it's got, of course I signed it, but then Jake Clayton signed it. He's the guy that played pretty much every instrument on it except for the drums. Troy Laquetta signed it. Rob Daniels, who was my producer. Ray Boone, who wrote Tosh Brown. And then the 2 background vocalists that were involved in the deal, Barry Jobe and Callie Tucker, who is Tanya Tucker's niece.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, Ricky, you blew my wife's mind.
How so?
She didn't know about the Thunder Rolls.
Oh, that Tanya Tucker recorded it a year before Garth did?
Yeah, she had no idea. And she's like the Garth Brooks fanatic. She could tell you everything about the dude. Probably knows how many hairs are left on his head.
Yeah, Tanya recorded it 1 year before Garth did. And then Mark Chestnut recorded Friends in Low Places before Garth did. But Garth's version is the one of the biggest party songs of all time, and Mark Chestnut's version is The Cure for Insomnia.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Zimmy, what's going on, man? Zimmy just popped in the chat.
Hey, Zimmy. I haven't seen you in a little while.
He's invading. He is the invader Zimmy.
He popped into my music stream last Wednesday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got to find you on Facebook so I can watch your music stream.
Right? It's every Wednesday, 8 p.m. So yeah, next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Now I'm going to have to reschedule it the week after that because I will not be in Tennessee.
Right, you'll be doing something awesome.
Yes, I will. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I can see the excitement in your face.
Long.
What's that?
I can't believe you're waiting this long.
I'm waiting this long because I tried to go on the 14th, but the round trip plane ticket for the 14th was $750. The The round trip plane ticket for the 28th was $270.
Okay.
That's, so $500 difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, I can do a lot of stuff with $500, and well, I couldn't have done the $750 one anyway. I didn't have the money, and I couldn't do it on the 21st because I could have gotten a ticket for the same price for the 21st, but I'm playing the Robertson County Fair here in Tennessee on the 21st, so
Cool.
I got to go make money instead of spend it.
You got to make it to spend it, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to get down there and get to meet my sister in person for the first time.
It's just awesome. You're gonna have to like do like a vlog, do a video log of everything that you guys do.
I will. I will at
To
some
a point.
I at some point I will probably fire up a stream from there. As long as everything seems cool, and share with you guys.
That'd be awesome.
Even if it's one that I delete after the stream's over.
I actually see a whole song being written about this.
Oh, I'm
saying.
sure I will at some point when I sit down and have time to think about it a little.
No, you know how this goes. It's just gonna hit you.
Well, yeah, most of the songs that I've written, most of the ones that I like, took me like 20 minutes to write.
How about that one you just sang?
That was 15, 20 minutes.
That's a good song.
Thank you.
Yeah, well,
it was inspired by when my son was little. My wife was cooking dinner. My son kept going in the kitchen and bothering her, and she hollered for me. Said, "Rick, you got to do something to occupy the boy." So I said, "All right." I took him outside. I said, "Let's go play hide and seek." I said, "You go hide. I'll count if I find you." And so I'm covering up my eyes and I'm counting, and I literally at that moment have like a flashback to my childhood and think about playing hide and seek with my friends, and think, I haven't played hide and seek in forever, and I think about it for a minute. I'm like, life perpetually moves forward. It has to. But there are ways that little bits and pieces of it kind of move in circles on us. Because here I was as an adult playing hide and seek again, but now with my son. And so basically it struck me and I went and sat down with my guitar, and it's kind of autobiographical because I'm like, it starts off with a little kid playing hide and seek. And then the next verse is about growing up and getting married young and starting down, the whole adult life at a very early age. And, ready or not, here I come. And then it comes back in the bridge at the end is, now it's hide and seek again, even though he's grown out in the front yard with a boy of his own. So, that's just how that song came together, man. And it came together fast.
You can see the heart in your eyes with that song.
But like I said, it's my life, and those songs come together the fastest. The songs that I'm being very, very real. It's coming from real experience. It's coming from my life.
Right.
And so it seems when the inspiration hits me, those songs are the easiest to write.
Yeah, it's the only problem I have is I can't write the songs that come to my mind, like the really good ones that just hit me, because I'm usually on the road and it's really hard to do that. So,
oh man, my voice recorder app on here is chock full of just singing a few lines into it, and
yeah,
I'll check it later and sit down and try to write it.
Yeah, I've written plenty of songs, but I don't perform any of them. I mean, I think you guys are the only ones that have ever actually heard my piano song that I had written.
Oh, Vince says he bought my album on Google Play. Cool, man. Thanks.
Okay, so you can buy it on Google Play. Good to know.
I'm going to be singing that song all day and all night.
I'm not sure where the money comes in on that one. I'm sure it comes in somewhere.
I would rather give you the money straight up, but, since you don't have any more copies, it's kind of hard to do that.
Right. Yeah. No, I get it. I'll get around to ordering more at some point. You know, I'll have a little windfall somewhere, and the money will be there, and I'll just do it. But like I said, it's one of those where it doesn't make any sense to order less than 1,000 because their price per unit is astronomically higher if you order less than 1,000.
What about doing it through like I know there's some professional companies out there that say you just send us the album, we produce the CD for you. I forget the name of the company now. And they charge like $1 per disc.
But there's rights and stuff that you have to follow on that, in there, Ricky.
Right, and any song that you get through a publisher or anything like that, before you can copy it, you have to pay the publisher.
Okay.
Now, luckily, I've only got one song that I have to pay a publisher on that album.
That's why I gladly just pay you for the CD. But like I said, until you either A, have to order that many, or B, you find one, I'll gladly listen to your streams and
because I can
sing every once in a while.
You know, I'll sell them. You know, if I have them, I'll be able to sell them because that's how I sold through the last 1,000 copies was here in Nashville, just taking in 15 or 20 of them with me into a show, and I would sell out. By the end of the show.
Well, hell, you sing that song you just sang in front of a bunch of moms who are having a mom's night out, dude. You kill. You could probably sell 100.
Well, and it's funny that song has been a crowd favorite, but every time I've pitched that song, it gets ripped apart.
Why? Wait a second. That's right. Most people that listen to music and rate it don't know shit.
Numerous reasons. They always have reasons they don't like it, and they'll come back with a paragraph of things that they don't like about it, and pass on it. But
it's jealousy.
But then it's the one that everyone downloads off of iTunes. Because I can see which songs get the most downloads, and this by far gets the most downloads off the album.
Yeah, well. If I can get my iTunes up and running, I'll download it, but I still want the physical copy because I'm just weird like that.
Should have went on America's Got Talent.
No. See, you want... I'm like you.
I'd
rather have... Sorry, I like to have a physical copy, just personally. That's my take, because I find that MP3s still muddy in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it takes a lot to really sharpen up an MP3 properly, and most machines can't do it, especially in mass production.
And what's funny is it takes at least 1,000 sales of a physical CD to come anywhere close to recouping the money it costs to record it.
Oh, I can believe it.
I can believe it too.
So
unless you're Chris Riley and do it in your basement,
right? I'm at the point now where if I printed more copies, aside from the cost of the duplication, now it would all be profit. So, selling CDs at $10 a pop, I would only have $1.50, $1.60 in each one.
Yeah.
So it would actually be profit at this point. While the first 2,000 copies, it was a lot of it was paying back the recording costs.
Right, but I mean, that's the thing that sucks. All right, everybody start donating to Ricky so we can get these copies made.
Because it was, all said and done, it was about $10,000 to record the CD. And so the first 1,000 had me close to paid back. And then probably 200 or 300 into the second 1,000 is when I finally was actually in the profit.
Still awesome, dude.
Recording a CD is not cheap, especially in Nashville.
Yeah. Well, if you ever need to record another CD, you let me know. I got a buddy here in Cincinnati. He'll hook you up.
All right.
He does all the sound for one of the local news stations, and he's got a whole recording studio in his basement.
I'm getting a new microphone this coming week. Well, if my wife said I could buy it if the gigs were good this week, and so far they've been pretty good. So I think I'll be able to get it.
Awesome.
So I can start doing some acoustic vocal demos.
What type of mic are you looking at?
It's the Samsung G Track Pro.
Okay, I don't know that one.
It's got a 1/4-inch input on it for instrument input, and
okay.
comes with some recording software. So I mean, it's not going to be professional quality recordings, but it'll be good enough for acoustic vocal demos on songs that I'm writing.
Yeah, I got something that you might be interested in. I just don't have it sitting in front of me right now.
I guess.
It's a 4-track audio recorder. And what it does, it supports, you can plug in either USB, 1/4-inch jacks, whatever you want into that unit. It can support up to 4 tracks of audio.
Yeah.
And Tascam just dropped their model down a lot of money. And a lot of people are raving about that one because 4 tracks, it interacts with the phone and has all the inputs so you can actually record like a podcast to your phone or musical instruments directly into the phone.
Yeah.
I just thought to myself, that's perfect for anyone that's trying to do like a home studio type idea, wants to record audio.
Which, that song I played earlier, I wrote it on this guitar. This guitar has been through many, many shows and many, many writing sessions. It's kind of sad to see it in the shape that it's in now, but it was not an expensive enough guitar to make worth the $300 they quoted me to repair it.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
You can see here on the pick guard where the yellow spot there, that's because I've wore through the pick guard to the point where it's almost wore all the way through the plastic of the pick guard.
Dang.
2 words, Willie Nelson.
Yeah. But his guitar is not, it wasn't wearing, he didn't wear through the pick guard. He just wore through the wood. There was no pick guard.
Right. But still, I mean, you're doing the same thing. So, if ever you hit it big, that guitar is going to be worth a lot.
This was a plastic pick guard, and I always use a pick. So this was plastic on plastic. Plastic pick wearing down a plastic pick guard.
Damn.
There used to be
Willie, it's his fingernails. His fingernails are really long and hard, and his fingernails have dug into the wood on his guitar.
Yeah.
Right.
Which his guitar's name is Trigger, by the way.
I know. Oh, I know. I'd be dead if I didn't know that.
Well,
someday when he kicks the bucket, it'll be in the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, here's something that gets guys.
If it doesn't end up in the Smithsonian.
with his remains.
Now, let's see if you guys know this guy. Have you ever heard of Stompin' Tom Cochran? He's otherwise known as Stompin' Tom.
Oh, which Zimmy, I have been on the radio, by the way. I had singles released to secondary radio, and I did okay. Did a little, charted a little bit, but you can't do much without actually paying for radio promotion. It's about to secondary radio. It's $10,000 to $15,000 if you want your song in the top 10 on secondary radio. If you want it in the top 10 on like major radio, you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars in promotion. You have to pay radio promoters.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I was saying, have you guys ever heard of Stompin' Tom?
No.
Okay, Stompin' Tom is well known for being just pure Canadian. He would stomp through a 4x4 a night. That's how much he would stomp in his songs. That was his thing, because he would just sit at the guitar, play the guitar, do the country, and stomping through a chunk of wood. He was known to have concerts where he would go through the floors of most venues. He would be stomping that hard. His most well-known song in Canadian history has to be Hockey Night. If you ever get a chance, look it up. It is a piece of Americana. It's a piece of Canadiana that's different. But right now there seems to be like a whole bunch of this Tom's music is starting to fluctuate back into commercials and everything else that's Canadian. So it's an interesting thing. We call it Canadiana. So
Canardian.
kind of like the Tragic Hip. A lot of their songs were based Canadian knowledge and such. Like
And Stompin' Tom passed away in 2014.
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah, and right now he is starting to come back, and they're also, I think it's because
He ain't never coming back.
His music come back.
music, yeah.
Here I come.
Another Canadian group which was really good was the guys known as the Tragically Hip. I don't know if they ever made it in the U.S. or not. They were kind of like a rock / Canadiana type band. I mean, they've had a lot of good hits that worked out here, but nothing working in the States. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Paul Brandt fan.
Paul Brandt.
Like
Brain's working, not making connection, unfortunately.
Like the biggest country artist in Canada.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I had to think about Canadian. Country. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I don't really follow country too much. It's just because I really never liked country when I was in high school, and it's just whatever music stuck with me has stuck with me forever. You know.
Paul actually set attendance records at several large stadiums up there in Canada, where he beat out Garth Brooks' attendance record.
Really? Wow. He beat out. Oh, interesting.
That's how big a deal Paul Brandt is up there.
I think he opened. Did he open up for Garth back in the day?
I don't know, but he had his brief stint here in the U.S. I want to say around 94, 95, and probably lasted till about 97, and then went back to Canada.
Well, 97 was when I was working the CNE, and when Garth Brooks was still when Garth Brooks opened up was in Toronto. I mean, his concert stage was insane. I had to work his concert. I don't mind his music, but working his concert was a lot of work. I worked the cleaning department. We were there until like 4 o'clock in the next morning, cleaning up from the mess that everyone left behind. I never worked so hard in my life. Oh, don't want to do that again.
Yeah, Paul Brandt's biggest hit here in the States was that song "I Do." Baby, I will, I am, I can, I have, I do.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
You know, even though I don't listen to country, I hear country songs everywhere, you know?
But it was a huge hit. But then most of his other songs never really did that much on the charts here, and so that's what led to him losing his record deal here, and then he went back to Canada and became a huge deal.
Yeah. It seems to be that way, you know? I mean, like half of the artists, like you got, just to give you an idea, back in the day when Canadian music was not supporting Canadian music, Bryan Adams, we had Celine Dion actually went across the border when she released her second album, Power of Love. Who else went across the border and made a big? Nickelback. There's like I can name you like maybe 30 Canadians that have had to go to the States to make it big and then come back to Canada.
Shania Twain, Terry Clark.
Yep. Susie said Shania Twain. Yeah, yep, she did that too.
Kathy Mattea.
Oh, what's that one Canadian girl that had that one big hit and then never came back? Heartache, we dust. Life is a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. Who did that?
Art.
What was Heart? I'm thinking of
Pat Benatar.
Thank you, Pat Benatar.
There you go.
She had to go to the States to become big and came back here, and yeah. But that song was huge on the radio. Now, the only band I can really say that's actually made a dent, staying in Canada, then going to the U.S. and then not doing too well after going back to the U.S., was Bare Naked Ladies with their album that had 1 week on it, which was Stunt. That blew up in the U.S., and they were not expecting that at all. They were like, that album's big in the U.S., and then that was it. Then they went downhill again.
Paul Brandt actually did a very good remake of the song Convoy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'll give you a little story. the guys that we know, the guys over at Art 3, they were looking for trucker music as they were traveling, trying to get down to Earth. And they're like, oh my God, this song's awesome. We're like, what song? Convoy.
Look up.
I started laughing.
Sometime. He did a phenomenal remake on that.
Really?
He also did a remake on the Junior Brown song, Highway Patrol.
Okay.
But yeah, Paul Brandt's rendition of Convoy is great. It's actually the music video for it is hilarious too.
Yeah, country singer, Canadian country singer. Yep.
Yeah, he's a big deal up there, man.
Yeah, no, he is big. He's on Spotify. He's on all of them too. He's on Spotify, YouTube, and Deezer. So. Yeah, I'll have to ask my friend if she knows who that is, because she's big into country. So.
And there was another Canadian guy that came down in the '90s that didn't do a whole lot, but he had much better success up there. What's his name? Oh, Chris Cummings.
Chris Cummings.
Yeah.
Let me just look up his name. Just make sure I'm thinking that's the same Chris. Yeah, it's the same Chris I was thinking of. Yeah, as soon as I saw one of his videos, I waited and I was like, "Yep, I know him. I've heard his music." But it's amazing how many of the Canadian artists that try to make it in the States, they get one big song and then all of a sudden they're back,
Yeah, in the '90s, Chris Cummings had a song called "The Kind of Heart That Breaks." He's got the kind of heart that breaks.
Yeah, I just see it here.
Does it for goodness sakes.
July 3rd, 2010. That's what it says here on the message thing. But
what's that?
Oh, here it is. Found it. That came out in 1998. They're saying here.
Which song?
The Kind of Hearts That Break.
By Chris Cummings?
Yep.
Yeah, it was in the '90s. I knew that.
Oh wow! Born around the same year I was.
That was his only real splash in the American country music market before he kind of vanished.
Ah, okay.
But he had a successful career back up in Canada after that. So
not bad. Yeah, Zimmy just said he just downloaded your album right now.
Awesome, dude. Thank you.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm not going to be downloading it yet. I got to go down to the drugstore, put some money on my phone, and then I'll download it.
It's always appreciated.
Yeah. See, like in my thing over here, I got a bin full of just CDs. And what I do is I buy a CD, I'll copy it to my computer, get a very good high quality MP3 out of it.
Right.
Then I'll put it back in the case to keep it safe. But other than that,
now over time CDs deteriorate.
I do know that. That's why I make high quality. That's why I try to do a high quality rip of them, and then I also do what's known as I have an archive drive sitting here. That archive hard drive.
CDs from the '90s. I went to listen to it a couple years ago, and I pulled it out of the case, and when I did, the foil inside, it was like black around the edges, and the silver had shrunk inside the plastic circle.
Disc rot.
It was rotted. It was the silver stuff had rotted. The plastic disc was still intact, but the silver inside had rotted.
Yeah, be careful with those discs. Once they start rotting, you got to dispose of them properly because they can contain mercury in them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, when they start, and if they are deteriorating, sometimes they'll leak the mercury gases from the disc out.
I think I just threw it in a trash can.
I have one of them. Like I got this album, got it. My first ever CD was Queen. I bought the classic Queen because, well, hey, it was, come on. Oh, what's the song I was after for off of that CD? Can't remember, but I bought it. It's totally scratched to hell. It shouldn't play in the ACD player. I just put it in last week, and I just made a full, high quality rip of it back into my computer. It's like the CD is so scratched up. I swear, it looks like sandpaper.
Right.
That's how rough it is, and it still works to this day. Yet, I bought another CD maybe about 3 years ago. I forget which artist it was, and it was in okay condition, but it suffered disc rot after a year.
Huh.
It's like, it's interesting how some CDs will last longer than other CDs, depending on the pressing and how the pressing was done.
Right.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody, that was it. I was after that one Queen song, which wasn't on the Greatest Hits CD, which was on Classic Queen, which I was really upset. I had to buy also their Greatest Hits to get We Are the Champions and We Will Rock You. Another one, Bites the Dust. Yeah.
Killer Queen.
Killer.
The best
No, I think Killer Queen, was it Killer Queen on that one, or was it on the Classic Queen?
It's on the Greatest Hits.
It's on the Greatest Hits. Okay.
Volume 1.
My favorite
Hey
version.
guys, I'm gonna take off.
All right,
All right.
Mike.
Okay.
I'll see whoever in the morning on Walter's stream. So,
All right, you got it, bud.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Don't threaten us with a good time.
yeah, I know it. See ya.
See you, bud.
Yeah.
My favorite version of Bohemian Rhapsody is the Muppet version. Please
I
tell me.
remember
you
that
see
Muppet version.
where Animal comes out and is going, "Mama, Mama."
Put a gun against his head. Pull my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. But now you've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, ooh,
Down the
didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, 'cause nothing really matters. I'm good.
Oh, we know you, Ben. You have
Like I
to sing
said,
it.
I like it. I like the Muppet version because all Animal says is "Mama." That's the only word he says.
I know.
Mama.
There's another one that they recently. Oh, what was it done? I think it was the Swedish Chef was doing something with ABBA.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah. But there's a. But you heard ABBA got back together, eh?
Yeah.
But they're not going to do tours
Right.
because they said touring is just boring, and also they can't stand each other.
I was going
But
to say
they'll record in the studio though.
that was what ended Brooks and Dunn was they can't stand to be in the same room with each other.
Yeah. That's understandable. I mean, people get tired of each other. Oh no, it's him again. FP3D is in the house.
Who is it?
You know
Ladies
who?
and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Fernando Peña.
Thank you, Ricky, for introducing him.
A proper introduction.
Yes, we know they have a song named after you. And if we do this, and we do copy, and we go throw this into the chat, we know who will jump in.
Who could possibly jump in on our shenanigans?
I have no idea.
Definitely shenanigans tonight. We're not
Yeah.
doing anything serious. We're just
We're not even human beings anymore. We're just
no. It's gone horribly off the rails. So horribly so that Chris Riley was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like I said, he was, F this shit, I'm out.
No offense. It was just what we were doing, you know. It wasn't anything big, and I like to keep it that way when we're doing these type of streams. You know, like there's two sides of me.
All off the cuff silliness.
Exactly. Instead,
We have our serious times. This is not one of them.
Exactly. But I can tell you this: if I ever get Daniel on here, it'll become serious again. He'll want to be on
No,
here.
it won't. No, it won't. He was on the other night, and he went right with the punches.
I was gonna say not if Ben is still here.
Well, look
That
at
is
Ben's
true.
hair. Like,
If Ben is still here, it will prevent it from getting serious.
Yeah.
Seriously? That's how you feel about me?
Go for serious.
Or serious?
Yeah.
I think we got a little too wacky for Chris. Is what I think.
Fernando, you gonna jump on? Man, come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Come on. Come to this.
There's that Nightbot in chat again.
Yeah, I know. I got Nightbot in there.
That dang Nightbot.
Hey, I'm gonna freak you guys out, so I do apologize, but you guys are gonna get freaked out by my face. Look, hang on. I gotta get in the mode for it.
Up it.
You gotta clear your throat to make a face. We got it.
Oh yeah.
Creepy enough for you?
Fernando's like, no, don't do it.
What's up, Fernando? Did I get your intro good enough tonight?
Dude,
Hey,
that was awesome, bro.
Fernando, are you next to me? Clinky.
No, Fernando's way too far on that side.
Yeah,
now we're going this way. Fernando's going this way. Fernando, it's this way. You want to go?
Now I've got on my.
Is it this way?
Ben is all the way.
Or is it that way?
That way. For Ben the Clink, Ben, you go this way. Fernando, go that way.
So this way.
No, the opposite way.
This way.
There you go. There you go. You got clinked.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, you missed some singing too, Fernando.
What happened? What I miss?
You missed Tanner
Ricky sang
singing.
us a song because I begged.
Well, what happened?
Ricky Tanner was singing.
Damn, man, I missed it. He sings.
It was
good.
awesome.
Yeah, great voice.
I didn't know he had a music video. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's got a whole album out. You better look it up and buy it.
Hell yeah, man. Show some support.
That's right. I'm still singing that song.
Which one? The one from the video?
I don't know if it's the video or not. It's the one he sang tonight.
Man, freaking missed it, dude. Yeah, let's just...
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, he's good people, man.
Yes, he is.
Ooh, my Kermit's done.
Kermit the Frog here. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side?
It was great. Hey, did you guys see the new build plate that they have for the Enders? It's the magnetic removable plate now for like $13. They have it on special.
For what size?
For the Ender, for the Ender 3. So I think it's like $235.
Really? Ouch.
Yeah, it's a magnetic removable, and it's freaking $13.
Hang on. Do you got Amazon TV in the background I'm looking at?
Yeah. Oh, that's you.
Is it Alexa enabled?
Yeah. Button.
Oh.
No, I got the Fire TV also, so.
Yeah, and I turned it on the Fire TV just to see what was going on, and that's when I saw that you guys were on. So I had to jump on the phone to be able to chat. Because you can't chat on Fire TV, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I derailed this stream 30 seconds in.
I derailed the stream before you even thought about derailing it. Come on.
No, I think we both agreed on that before you went live.
Yes.
That's what.
Well, when I showed up and Chris Riley was here, Chris was being awful quiet because Chris is a lot more serious. And when it became apparent that it was never going to be serious from anybody else, Chris was like, "I gotta go."
Chris didn't want to play.
So Chris just isn't the goofy type, though.
Yeah, true. But I don't think I think he was actually just listening to us and having a good time laughing.
He was laughing at us quite a lot.
Yeah.
He had the best smirk though. When you said, "Look, Chris looks bored."
He was actually on the Hangouts.
Yeah, he was on Hangouts.
Yeah, he was on Hangouts for a while. He was here when I got here, anyway.
Yeah,
See, you missed a bunch.
as soon as I put the link out, he jumped in. I was like, okay, yeah.
That's cool, man. Because usually he'll sit in the cut, on the chat.
But then he revealed his true reason that he was here. He was hoping Daniel was going to show up.
Yeah.
He played his cards. He left them out where we could see them.
Here, getting Kermit ready. Tell you what, that now it's actually printing really nice. A little layer like
Cobra.
Oh, this is so just gone off the rails.
What is that? Oh, Luke.
Use the force, Luke.
Luke.
Have you guys seen that bad lip reading video of Yoda singing about seagulls?
Seagulls.
That's hilarious, dude. I have watched
I laugh so hard every time.
And it still cracks me up.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I almost forgot. I have a coaster now. Check it out. Coaster.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta get one from Chris. I gotta get one of those. Everybody has one. I don't.
Yeah, Ricky.
That just means Chris loves us more than he loves you, Ron.
I guess.
Or you just gotta send him a bunch of crap.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, how much filament did he give you?
He sent me a bunch.
He didn't. He didn't. He just sent me the care package, and I was cool with that.
Aw. I was hoping you'd get like a couple of spools of filament.
I got all these benches for days. But I also got this.
Yeah, I got that too. It's out.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
Awesome.
And then I got one of these.
I got one of these.
Nice. Nice. I got both of those.
And one of those.
And I've gotten all this stuff, and I've never actually seen any of these people in person.
Same here.
I met Chris.
Like my other monitor over here is thanks to Red Light.
They mail me stuff.
I met Chris already. I also have. Let's see here.
He met me.
Let's see here.
What, Fernando?
I bet you guys don't have.
Ron met me at Earth, and he didn't remember.
I bet you guys don't have this thing.
Nope.
Hold on.
The country of printing these at Earth. Also, I have a pen from Chris Riley's basement. See?
Nice.
You mean like this?
That's the one. Yep.
Yeah, that's the only maker coins I got. I got Chris Riley's and Fun King.
You know, Chris Riley's and also Print and Plays are the same.
It's a conspiracy.
I have a feeling that there's
Ron?
a game afoot. Yes. Oh, you do have those. Cool.
And I have this one.
Yep.
Sparkly. I have this one. And then I have the one with the orange band.
Oh, cool. I bet you don't have one of these. Oh, no, he does. Nice. Wait a minute, that's a shield. This is different. Well, look at it.
Yeah, there's supposed to be an exchange. I'm supposed to print one of these in a different style and send it to them.
Oh, okay.
But mine's cool because it's mixed print.
Oh, I see. So you're special.
Something like that. Well, we already knew that. Look at my freaking hair. I'm special, all right.
Dude, I was supposed to get a haircut tomorrow, but since I'm helping some girl buy a cat.
Better slick her back.
Nah.
That didn't
I
make it.
basically wear the hair spiked forward and spiked up. But what happens is it likes to go into this weird V shape, almost like a vampire, like a reverse vampire. Instead, I
Shut up, Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron.
John Max has fluffy hair.
I do have fluffy hair. And it's very thin, fluffy hair.
When's John Mack going to jump in here with us?
Don't say it.
Oh my god. Is he there?
What we need is a German printing nerd to jump in here.
Whoa, what is going on with my screen?
Why is there two of them?
Who is that?
I don't know. Someone with a dog in their car.
Hey, what's
Is
up,
anybody
guys?
else's screen going crazy?
Freaking looks like me.
Who's speaking right now?
My name is Planton.
Hey, Planton.
YouTuber.
Oh, buddy.
How's it going? I just sometimes hop into random live streams and just see what everyone's talking about, and you know.
We're not talking about much tonight. We're just goofing off.
Well, something like that. I mean, we're all 3D printer fans, and we talk usually about 3D printing. But tonight's just a, care for all, free jumping, whatever.
Tonight's Ben lost his mind by working too long. Ricky showed up after doing 2 shows today. Fernando just shows up because he can.
So wait, you guys buy your own 3D printers?
Yeah, look behind me.
Yep.
I have 2.
What, you buy it or you build it?
Both. You buy it, then build it. Comes in a kit.
So it's like plastic. Whatever you make is like molded plastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about it, but I know it's definitely in the way of the future. Like, you can make basically anything, really.
Yeah.
Clothing.
Yeah.
I saw one woman made like a whole dress out of 3D printing, and so definitely.
Yep, I got a chip clip here.
Nice.
I have vases. I have these really, really cool pliers.
Is that all one piece, or you like put it together?
This is printed in one piece.
Oh wow.
Gears and all.
I have a 1/18 scale dumpster.
Ricky's stuff is the shiz.
Cool.
I also have a 42-piece articulating dragon named Brack.
Wait, did you like make that design, or you get like templates and stuff?
There's a website called Thingiverse where we get most of our files from. Unless you're Ricky, then he just designs it because he's actually good at that.
Cool.
He's not like me. I couldn't draw a stick
There's a
figure.
Cobra Viper hiding in my dumpster.
Nice. Nice.
Oh no, John Mack joined.
And then
Hey,
we got
John
John Mack. He is the guy with 1,000 cameras and 1,000 printers.
Wow.
And if you look on his video, which I'm just going to enlarge right now so you guys can all see it. If you look at some of his printers, they're 3D printed parts that he has made for his printers. Like actually printed the frame
Oh my
for
God.
the printer to run on.
Let's see the frame.
There you go. He 3D printed the aluminum, what would normally be aluminum extrusions. He 3D printed them.
So hold on, like, John, how
Yep.
much is like total setup cost on something like that? Like your whole basement there, or your office rather?
I don't know. I guess the ANET A8 was just under 200 each. The CL10 was what, 400?
It sells about $4.99 nowadays. But
Okay,
got
so
more
the FT5 was, I pay 400 for it as well. The BI the
Did your cameras get
Delta.
knocked out?
What?
All your cameras just went dead, except for the 3.
Oh, no way. Let me see.
Yeah, I just had a whole live stream about how we should move more towards technology as a society, and 3D printing is actually a big thing where everyone, even your lay person, could have it in their home, and if they need something for their house, they could just basically print it there.
That's if the STL file, if the model exists to print out, or you can design it yourself.
Yeah, there's a bunch of free programs. Ricky does a stream Tuesdays and Thursdays in the morning where he kind of goes through some of the basics on how to model, and then does his own cool models like his dumpster there and the truck that you had up earlier.
Yeah, let's see here.
And in my case, I just put together a filament dryer because our filament, when it gets wet, we tend to not be able to print stuff, so we need to also think about those things too. So that's what I've been doing. And 90% of my videos are interviews that I've done with most 3D printers whenever I get out to the shows.
Cool.
And there are events like that, all based on 3D printing.
The screen that I just shared is the model I'm designing right now that I'm working on.
Did everybody see my squishy print?
Is it squishy?
1, 2, 3.
Nice. Nice.
That's cool.
The whole thing is squishy.
Pretty cool, man.
And that's just pure plastic, right? That's plastic?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
TPU.
Wow.
Yeah, there's
Do
different
whatever
types of
you want.
plastics.
Can I break it?
So some of us play in ABS, some of us play in PLA, some of us also play with
PETG,
with PETG. Yep.
wood, nylon, glow in the dark.
Yeah, I only print in PLA because I'm essentially just prototyping the stuff that I'm designing, and it doesn't need to be any special materials.
I got a squishy benchy somewhere, but somebody took it.
Hey, John, you should send me some of that TPU.
It's just cheap TPU. I think the Sane Smart on Amazon for what, 25 or something like that.
Here, I'm going to show you my wallet. You ready? Ready? Here's my wallet. See, nothing on the money side.
Yeah, I have no cash as well. That's my money. It's all
I have a zoo pass.
plastic money.
I got a zoo pass.
Yeah, but if you like what we do, check out my videos if you want to. Also, love it if you want to subscribe and ring the bell. That way you know when we go live. And I usually do these live. Everyone chats, and I usually end up deleting them afterwards because words get said, and not the greatest. of
Sorry.
Yeah.
Words
Cool,
get
man.
said.
You don't have to. You don't have to like code it. You know it was me.
Words get said, Ben.
Well, here, guys, look at this. Plastic money. That's what Canada prints on now.
Yeah, see this, the TPU.
Yep, we see it.
There you go.
Oh, it comes in a reel.
What's the temperature on that?
200 to 220.
Really?
Yeah, just regular stuff.
Yeah, roll right here of Ninja Flex. That someone
And
handed to me.
everybody say don't print on
PEI.
PEI, and I print on PEI no problem, and just lift off like anything else.
Yeah, this is what our full spools look like. Usually vacuum packed and sealed, so when we're
And
ready to
here's what
print.
your empty spool looks like.
Sure, show me off, why don't you?
Cool.
You
All
only
right.
have one empty spool?
Well, I'm definitely gonna
Oh
subscribe.
no, I have like
but
15.
I'm heading
Okay.
out. So enjoy your night, everybody.
Hey, thanks for coming on, man.
Bye.
Yeah, man. Just hopping in. Take care.
You too.
I got lots of empty spool.
Hey, we know, John. We've seen your empty spool list.
And if he looks like his avatar, he could be Fernando's brother.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Fernando, you're muted.
Wait a second. Did anybody notice Fernando and him didn't talk at the same time, and his mouth was covered? Like,
Well, no, he has his microphone muted.
Yeah, you have your microphone muted, Fernando. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
now we know. See, he was
Yeah,
playing
I was
that
watching
game.
on my other account.
We weren't sure if that was another account or not. We were like, is that another account Fernando
when it
has?
first popped up, I'm like, what, is Fernando on a second account now? Because, I mean, the avatar totally looked like you, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, it did.
Hey, guys, wish me luck.
What are you doing?
I am printing the dragon whistle.
Hmm?
The dragon whistle.
Who's making the dragon whistle?
I am.
Let me see it.
Well, that is what it's supposed to look like. And there it is. Printing.
Hey, Ben, show me your case for a second.
Which
your
case?
Computer case.
Oh yeah, he got the fancy case.
Yeah, what type of case is that?
Got all the lights.
A HyperX? I don't know.
Got water
Oh, okay.
cooling, and it got radiator, got clear.
Yeah, I
side.
got a EVGA dual fan water cooling system. I got an Do you want me to just tell you what the specs are?
Sure, why not?
Because I don't know crap about this.
I got water cooling in my system also. Got the
John, how do I bring up the specs on this thing?
Oh, for
Just start and then this
settings.
Type in this, like this PC, and then choose properties of this PC. Right click this PC and choose properties. Or I guess if you do Control Alt Delete and choose the task manager, it'll show the processor.
Oh, okay. Device specifications.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, you can do all Control Delete and pull up your control panel. I mean your task manager, and that'll give you all your specs.
What was I supposed to search under?
If you just right click on the taskbar and choose Task Manager, and just go to the Performance tab, it should show the processor name.
Okay, CPU, memory, disk, Ethernet. Oh,
Look at
i7
CPU.
8700.
i7 what?
8700?
Yep, so the 8th generation i7.
Yeah, mine's the 4th generation.
Mine
What were
is,
you and John at You Do It talking about? Something about cores?
yeah, the cores is in, oh, actually, why am I pointing a camera at the screen? I could just...
Screen share it. He's so used to pointing cameras everywhere.
Let me make this bigger. See,
You're running a 770.
Yeah.
Dude, you're running a little bit better processor than I am.
And there's the socket and core and logical core right there.
Nice.
What is it?
At the bottom of the CPU tab, you see the socket, number of core, and the logical core.
Oh, okay. I got 6 and 12.
Yep, so you got 6 core and 12 logical core.
So why is your processor faster than mine?
No, mine is 3.6 gigahertz.
Mine's 3.2.
It just depends. It's probably not turbo boost. It adjusts.
Oh, so it's not on overclock right now?
If you're on high demand, it'll increase the megahertz.
Oh, okay.
It got
I was
that
just curious.
turbo boost megahertz or whatever.
I don't know. All I know is this motherboard in this thing is over the processor and everything's overclocked like some son of a crazy bitch.
Yeah, Ricky's. This is what Ricky's running. You're running AMD A6, eh?
Yeah, this is what Red Light sent me.
Nice. Yeah. I'm running something very basic. I'm running a Intel iCore i7 4770, 3.4 gigahertz. It will bounce up to 3.9 gigahertz when it overclocks itself.
And there's my boring looking Dell that is running way too hot.
Time to put a water cooler in there, man.
How do you pull up what your speed is? Because I don't know much about my computer.
Alt Control
Right-click
Delete.
taskbar.
Yeah, or Alt
Right-click
Control.
task.
Yeah.
No, whatever. Do whatever Ron says. I'm just butting in.
Yeah. Alt Control Delete will bring up your closing screen. Then you go to your Task Manager. Then you go to your performance in Task Manager. It'll show you all your information.
And then?
That's it.
And then?
Performance.
Yep.
I mean Windows 7.
Oh, Windows 7. It's right-clicking your screen. Go down to John. Help me out here.
For what?
Windows 7. To pull it up, it's you right-click on your screen. You go down, and I believe it is under. What's your options on under Windows 7 when you click inside on your desktop?
You click on the status bar down at the bottom.
Status bar will bring it up too?
Yeah, should be able to get. You're talking about Task Manager, right?
No, I'm talking about bringing up your settings that displays all your information by right-clicking on the computer.
Oh,
I believe it's like
go to
my.
menu.
No. For Windows 7.
Yes, it has a start menu.
Yeah, I know.
You can go to My PC, About This Computer.
Properties. Okay, here it is.
Okay. I didn't remember just right-clicking on the screen, clicking a button, boom, everything pops up.
So I have. All I have is 8 gigs. I have a 2.5 gig.
Well, you can share it on your screen if you want to.
i5.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can do screen share.
Oh no, he's on his phone.
Oh. Well, you can turn your phone around and point it at the screen.
That's true.
I have like 6% battery left on my phone, and I have no charger.
So we're gonna lose you soon, Ben?
Yeah, I know. I'm threatening you all with a good time. I know.
Oh, you got an i5. Okay, that's not too bad.
it's an i5 tough book.
Nice.
Panasonic tough book.
I haven't pulled my laptop out to see what's on it.
But it's got Windows 7 Professional.
Oh,
nice.
Before I forget, Ron.
Yes, Ben.
This is the thing I was talking about.
Oh. Yeah, let me go. Ooh, the nice.
What is that?
Yes, that is made by the guys that make the Whack-A-Pad.
What is that?
Yeah, Wacom. Yes.
It's a
that
drawing.
Is their 300. That's their. That one sold for close to $400 to $500 when it first came out.
Holy crap,
Yeah, you can get it for like $150 now or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a drawing pad, a digital drawing pad. You plug it into your computer via USB, and you can draw with it.
Oh, nice.
He can draw stick figures, and he's got a graphics tablet.
And I'm back.
Life is fair.
Let me guess, Ricky, you would love to have one, wouldn't you?
I would.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I've done, I plugged it in, installed the software, and tried it out, but I don't know anything about it.
Hey, maybe you can have Ricky do you a private concert in your house, in your backyard.
I just want him to perform that song he sang earlier for my wife, and then we'll just call it even. She'd love it, trust me.
Hey, Hey, I never thought of that as.
Cool birthday.
I'd better go to bed, guys. It's already 12 o'clock, and I gotta get up at 10 a.m. So.
What's happening tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Cat.
I'm helping someone buy a cat.
You're gonna buy a cat? I thought you got a cat.
I have two. I gotta help someone else buy a cat now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, she's new to the area. She wants to buy it for her son. Her son wants a cat, and she's kind of like, well, I don't know where you would get one, and kind of begged me last night to help her out. I was like, okay, fine.
Just go to the shelter.
Yeah, that's one place I'm going to try. And we'll go try PetSmart first. I mean, PetSmart has the Toronto. They're teamed up with Toronto Cat House, which is a house that will not destroy cats, which is kind of nice. You know, they don't put them down if they can't get rid of them. But
Hey, cool news. Cincinnati is now 95% no kill.
That's good.
Now they just got to shut down half the Chinese restaurants.
I somehow knew he was going there.
Ooh, Subway.
Demonetized. This stream has now become.
All joking
You
aside,
monetized?
It might be.
where I lived in New York, they closed down two Chinese restaurants because they had
So it might not be in
they were cooking the freaking dogs.
Well, it is true. In China, they do have places where you can still buy dog food. Like, buy the dog for your food.
Well, and I think the reason why they were closed down is because they were selling them. They were street dogs, and they weren't disclosing them as dogs.
Oh, this is interesting. According to Tinker, he just posted something. He says, "Okay, our little R2, let's go for a walk and see if we can't get you beeping and booping again." And it's just it shows a Robo R2. I'm not sure what they were trying to do with the R2, but it looks like it's on another printer bed. What the heck were you guys trying to do? No, it's on a trailer. Interesting.
All right, well, I'm going to get off here before my phone just completely dies. Unless Ricky's going to sing another song, then I'll wait.
Okay, that's my other server.
Is it made of cow?
I need to get my other guitar if I was going to sing more. Because this one is just so gone.
Yeah, we'll give you a break. Not really. We'll pressure you in anything, so. Do it. Just do it.
And do it.
No, start singing when your battery life is at 1%. Then your battery dies when you start singing.
Trying to tune it.
Yeah, that's good. It's always good to listen
So
to some
far out.
guitar playing.
No, this thing is just too dead. The frets are shot. The strings are old.
Yeah, time to restring it.
Yeah, well, time to restring it and have the frets dressed.
Are they naked?
Do all the repairs that need to be done, and then you just put it in a nice little case and say, "My first guitar." You know?
No, but it's not my first guitar. It's just the one that was with me the longest.
Okay, well, you can say my favorite guitar.
Good old faithful.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Now
now
it comes
Perez,
out for special occasions.
It got me through lots and lots of shows, and it has lots of let's call it character.
It is character, man.
Acoustic.
It
I
took
need
a.
acoustic so bad.
It got blown off of a stage that was about 5 feet off the ground. A big wind gust came up and blew it clear off the stage. Like it went airborne and landed on the concrete patio below.
Dang.
And it sustained a lot of damage from that, but surprisingly was still playable after that.
Hey, at least Delta didn't have your guitar.
Yeah, United is the one that's the
United.
famous.
That's one, yeah.
Yeah.
United, known for breaking guitars. Good lord.
Yeah, a guy even made a song about it.
Yep.
Wow.
After United, he watched him out the window tossing his guitar around as they were loading it. And then when he got where he was going, the like headstock was snapped off of it. And so he went to United to try to get them to pay for the damage to his guitar, and they refused. And when they refused, he wrote a song and recorded a video.
He recorded 3 songs actually.
Yeah, he wrote a song, recorded a video, and it went viral. I'm betting after that, after the shellacking that their reputation took after that, they wish they'd have just paid for the guitar.
Yeah, United Breaks Guitars was the name of the song.
Yep.
Yeah, I felt sorry for him because it was such an expensive guitar. He said this was a classic guitar, and they broke it.
Yeah, and they refused to pay for it.
Yeah. I mean, that's just wrong. By any
no matter how expensive or classic the guitar was, the bad PR cost them more than it would have cost them to have replaced the guitar.
Yeah. I wrote 2 more songs. I mean, not to say that they're a bad company, but that they should have just paid for the freaking guitar to get repaired.
Yeah.
Bad company. I can't deny.
United Breaks Guitars. I love that song. It just shows you how bad companies can get.
And Fernando needs to look up and watch bad lip reading Yoda.
Yoda Seagulls.
Seagulls. Yeah. Yoda Seagulls.
Oh, Yoda what?
Yoda Seagulls.
Seagulls. You're right. And you will laugh. You will laugh. You will have much enjoyment out of it. I've watched it 100 times, and it still cracks me up.
It's almost as good as the bad lip reading NFL with Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
An orange peanut for me?
They have a 1-hour one?
This isn't 1 hour that I watched it.
It's not enough. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great night. Ricky, thanks for the song. Ron, thanks for the stream.
Anytime, always.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, you have a good night.
There, Ben.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go too.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night myself.
All right.
It
was great hanging with you guys. My wife was at a concert, so I didn't have her to hang with when I got home from work. So it helped pass the time, and I'll probably go to bed myself.
Okay. Well, so I'll just end it here with everyone still on here. Before we all say goodnight, I want to thank everyone for coming on, especially you, Ricky, especially also Fernando for jumping in as he did. Chris Riley, who was in the house, thank you so much for coming on. John also for jumping in when he did. Zimmy, also great having you. Same with Rover. And everyone else that I might have missed. Oh, everybody. Great seeing you.
She didn't thank Ben Craig.
Ben Craig?
Craig 3D Printing Space? Who?
Yeah, I did say Ben.
Oh, where's he? He's gone.
He just left.
Yep, he's already gone.
Huh? Yeah, so there was Ben, there was Minnesota Maker, there was everybody that came in. Even the new people that signed up, they did. Thank you so much.
Machines Win was in chat.
Yep, that's true.
I don't know if he's still here.
Yeah. So I want to thank everyone that showed up. Even Vince, taking a little bit of time coming in.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody. Have yourselves a great night. And remember, Sunday, we'll be doing this again, except it'll be with Daniel, and we'll be actually doing stuff rather than not doing stuff. Everyone, you have yourselves a great night. Once again, Ricky, thanks for serenading us tonight.
Glad to do it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks again.
Everybody wave goodbye.
Bye.